having, or if he's being untrue in some way.
He looks at you, and you can tell from your passive insight that this guy does not. He's looking at you terrified. He is not hiding anything at this point.
I wrote
Okay.
into the Discord what everybody got out of that treasure chest.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. And I created
Thank you.
a treasure for session tab in our Elsir Vale section on the Apprentice of Adventure page. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we can start writing it there as well if we want to use that to clear up the chat in our big group message.
All right.
Okay, so the two bandits are looking at you guys with fear and like, what could we do to potentially not be turned into the city guard?
I'm sorry, but it's our duty. You've robbed from several major. You've robbed from one of our patrons who hired us to go to the Sunless Citadel, and I just don't think it's fair. And then you tried to rob from us while we were on our way. Like, this,
You're actually
this
lucky you're
has
still
to
alive.
stop.
You're actually lucky.
And you need to pay your debt to society for this.
He looks at you and he says, well, if that is how you feel and we can't persuade you, maybe there is some information that I could give you that maybe would change your mind.
And
Hey, everyone,
what
Eric
information are you trying to sell us?
Well,
You give us as vague a description, and you expect us to feel that you're being honest.
And
Well,
you don't expect
I'd
any
be
of us to try and go on.
I'd be willing for information to at least give you a good word on behalf for you not to be executed, so you may still live.
I would prefer to be alive. Listen, we were put here, well, we were hired here by another force. We did not have this idea initially. I am, how you say, not the big fish. I am a small fish. And
Yeah?
So no one would care.
And, like, I understand that there's probably a ring around here of bandits, and then there's a leader of sorts, because you do seem leader-esque, but you're more of a supervisor role for this camp.
Yes, I am not, how you say, the big boss. I helped recruit all of these other men that are now very dead to help me out in this. You see, we were actually approached by a man. His name is Koth, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Cough. As in cough.
I'm not sure on the spelling. He was a very how you say scary man, bugbear. He approached us saying that he needed someone to wreak havoc.
Do you know his plan outside of letting you guys just run wild all over the countryside? Robbing and raping and pillaging over and over again?
Well, he gave us some coin, and he said that, we band together, and it was just sounded like a very good idea to me, and from there, we took his say so. He said it would all make sense soon. So he told us to call him Worm Lord Koth.
And where did you meet this person?
He actually approached me. I was living as an honest man near the Witchwood, as a tollman. It's a road I found had no toll, and I thought it would be best to start collecting one. And he
Oh, so
said,
you were illegally collecting a toll on a road that the crown had made.
you could say something along those lines. But yeah,
That doesn't sound like an honest day's living.
he said that there was a better way. There was another way for me to, make money, and he told me to start making some friends, and to start pillaging from this specific location.
You make a very convincing story, and not saying that this won't help your case with the magistrate. But you could work for a city or a town. You have muscle. You have knowledge. You have some strategy and tactic. You could have gone far in the military, or even just as a city watchman. Why you had to be a bandit, a highwayman, somebody who looks to the underbelly for work. Honest is always better.
I believe you, and honestly, I see the errors in my ways. I'm very sorry.
We're going to be packing up your tents. You're going to follow us back to town. You're going to explain what you did to the magistrate. And was there a map in any of this stuff around here?
There was no map that you guys could find, or at least if there was, it was mostly, a map of the general area, something you guys would already have.
Well, I'm going to mark where the camp is on the map of the general area, because there's no way we can carry all the goods back to the Hukrolls, and I believe they want their stuff back.
What we can do is we can fashion a sled off of the tents, and we can drag it back, especially with the horse. We can drag it on a makeshift sled.
Yeah.
Sure, we can do that, but we need
no draft horse, but
yeah,
I'll probably get the job done.
And we can always help it out too. So
yes,
we're going to probably spend the better part of the rest of the day making a sled for the horse, loading up the supplies. I say we spend the day doing that. We sleep here, since the tents are already set up, and then head back to town at first light.
Well, let me thank you for not killing me. My name is Terry, and this is my friend. Let me roll on the random table to see what his name is.
I have additional questions as well.
Like doing solely, they just pick a name at random.
This guy's name is Burgle. I met him in Oakhurst. But yes, this was not my idea. It was the idea of that damn worm Lord Koth, whoever that is.
And we will bring him to justice as soon as we can, but...
Where can we find Mr. Koth?
Well, really, him and I communicate via Raven. I send his Raven back with messages, and he sends me one back after our initial meeting.
How often?
Does it go?
Yeah.
Once a 10 day.
In which way? In which way does it go?
He says, let's look at the map, and I'll take you guys to the map.
Yep.
It's somewhere within the, not the West Steep, within the Witchwood.
Well, that seems like we'll be heading that area anyways.
We're
actually
going there.
We're actually headed towards the... It was like the Dragon Tooth Mountain or something?
Warm Smoke, I remember correctly.
Yeah, we're going to be
go to
heading...
Stone Tooth.
We're going to be going to the Stone Tooth Mountain.
Which is
looking for a famous blacksmith's holdout.
Mm.
I
Would
think
you
that's
happen to
just
know
a stone
anything
tooth.
about that?
I don't know anything more in depth than, rumors. I have heard that there's a new dragon in town near the Wormsmoke Mountains. A black one.
Would you know the dragon's name?
I've heard it whispered on the wind. I believe the dragon goes by the name Night Scale.
Night Scale.
So, do you know any paths on this side here into the Wormsmoke Mountains?
You seek to take routes unknown over hilly and rocky mountainside? You must be a crazy adventurer to do that.
I'm wondering if any routes that you may be aware of.
Unfortunately, me and my band of merry men stick close to the roads near Oakhurst and the surrounding woods. The Wormsmoke Mountains are filled with things like giant boars and wyverns and all sorts of craziness. We'll stick to the lowlands here, where the most dangerous thing you can encounter besides adventurers.
Are there harpies in the mountains?
Harpies? Not that I've ever seen one. But it's
Well,
possible.
that's always a good thing. Not seeing certain monster types is always good.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, and I just need to go back here.
I guess we're going to put, since we're building the sled, I suggest we spend the night because I don't want anybody to be extra exhausted. Mr. Ganvox already got 2 levels of exhaustion.
I am quite tired as well.
I think we should set them up in the main tent. Who wants to take turns watching them? I only need 4 hours
I'll
of sleep,
watch
so
them
I can.
first.
I only
need
need 4 hours of sleep.
so I can. Yeah. So if one of you two take the first watch on them, I'll take the second watch and the third watch. Then we'll break camp and make for Oakhurst. There's enough tents here for all of us to have one too. And anybody who doesn't have a bedroll.
Now, and this is, of course, just an aside. Have you thought maybe, about becoming bandits yourself? This is, of course, just hypothetical.
There's enough evil drow in the world. I don't think one more is going to hurt. Is going to.
I mean, I thought about it once, but to be honest, it's more trouble than it's worth.
And then on top of that, you get adventurers coming in and breaking your camp apart and killing your men.
Yeah.
We haven't even had time to think of a really good name yet.
Kind of glad you didn't.
Would have been even more embarrassing.
That's fair.
Hystraeus, you want to help me cut down some trees to make the sled?
Yes. I am a master at cutting trees.
You could probably just use some of the poles of the tents.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh yeah, we can use the tents. Yeah, one of the extra tents we can turn into a fairly easy sled.
Yeah, use the fabric as a base to go over the land,
The logs.
the ground. The ground
Everything else up too, right?
contains the stuff, and then you can use the rods of the tent to fashion the frame of it.
Yeah, the rods and the ropes.
Mm-hmm. You might have to make repairs on along the way, but
Well, not if we use just get a couple of trees to make the actual base a little bit more sturdy so that the canvas is not rubbing right on the ground.
So, it seems like we need to do a skill challenge here. So for this skill challenge, for getting the requisite poles and lumber, we need one person in the party to give me an athletics check.
I'll do it.
Very nice.
Oh, that was a gamble.
Perfect materials.
It's like
I
know
told you,
that was
I am
stressful.
expert at cutting trees.
And sir, you're owned Oda Boon. You gain a favor from an ally as appropriate to the situation. Would anyone who is one of Histreus' allies love to give him a favor?
I'll give him a favor. Favor.
Jeez.
Get fucking crushed by a tree.
So, Arathorn, what is the favor that you give to Histreus?
I will help him in his endeavors for making himself an armor set.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. So you got the poles set up. Now we need someone to rig the sled up. So we're gonna need a sleight of hand check from someone.
Could that be a survival check too?
Yeah. If you, I think either survival or sleight of hand would work here. That is definitely a success. So we see Arathorn just rig all of the logs up with expertise with his sleight of hand, or excuse me, his survival skills. And last part of the skill challenge here from someone in the party. Can you give us a tools check of some time to make sure that everything is set up correctly for your guys' travel back with the sled being connected to the horse or to anyone else who's dragging it? So this could be a tools check that you think is applicable in this situation.
Can me or Histreus is out of this? Or can we both be working on it with advantage?
So,
Or one of us?
So you guys have already taken part in the skill challenge, so we need someone else from the party to take place, if that makes sense, or to take part.
I don't have any tools or proficiencies.
Yeah, neither do I.
Do you want to trade my survival check and then I can do the tool check?
The only
I mean,
tool
I'm not-
that Ganbook has is a disguise kit. I would also take any skill that you can BS into thinking would make sense for this.
Could I lend them some my blacksmith equipment to some of them?
Well, I can make any tool set on the market, okay?
I mean, it's not
One of my
it's-
special abilities.
It's not that I don't have tools. It's that I don't know how to use tools.
You just look at it. I don't know how to use this.
Yeah, I don't.
Does anybody have animal handling?
I'm
The equivalent of a crayon eater.
I'm just making a suggestion. Somebody could have taken over the survival check, and then I could do the tool check.
Well, I guess I actually
survival
know.
either.
I will do knowledge medicine, because knowledge medicine, stitching. So I would know how to lace and fashion things to knots and stuff.
Yeah, give me a medicine check. Hot damn. So yeah, you Magnus, using your skills with medicine and everything, you're able to construct a rigging for the hefty horse to drag this all. I was gonna force the bandits to work for us. Yes, and definitely everyone take a point of DM inspiration for your role play with the bandit, Terry. So, you guys have successfully passed that skills challenge. So, is it your guys' intention to stay the night and then head out in the morning?
I fully support that, but how does everyone else feel?
I'm fine with it.
I'm with Marathon at this one.
I mean, I'm pretty good, but I do not mind staying the night.
Well, we got to rest halfway along the way anyways, right? And we spent most of the day in this bandit camp of what we weren't traveling already.
Once again, how often does the Raven come to camp?
This is once a 10 day or so.
When was the last time the Raven has been here?
That would have been 9 days.
So the Raven's due to come back.
Or excuse me. So it was 1 day ago that it was here, so it should be back here in about 9 days.
Oh, okay. So I don't see a reason for us to necessarily stay here, but if you want to stay here before moving on, we can.
Well, most of the tents are set up. We're going to have to break down the tents we want to take anyways. Reset them up after moving. So, I'm just saying it would be much easier to spend the night here, take down camp in the morning, and then we'll make it to Oakhurst midday-ish.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan, or Terry says, that sounds like a plan to me. I would much rather go to the jails in Oakhurst than, of course, being sent to Brendel. The lions of Brendel scare me.
You and your partner are going to be under watch tonight. You may not... If anything funny happens, you probably will not make it through the night.
And if I'm watching you, actually, wait, who is
Renaud, not that I don't trust you, but you've already said that you want to kill him. I think it's going to be mostly Magus, Astreus, and I watching the bandits.
No.
Alright.
I say that as a joke, and you just had to take it completely seriously. Oh man.
Out of character, remember, my guy has a charisma of 7.
Yeah, mine has a charisma of 17. And so I'm gonna try and persuade you.
Well, so yeah, we're not exactly the most charismatic bastards out there.
What?
Like, I'm just playing to my character, okay?
I don't know if that's charisma. I think it's more an intelligence thing, which, yeah, that's smart. It's a smart idea. Like I don't know. I don't know if you would.
I'm super smart, not super charismatic.
Yeah, I know.
So if you say something, I'm going to take it as face value.
I agree that you should not let that scary man, watch us.
You shut up. You have no opinion in this.
It seems that he may be intent on doing us harm.
Only if you run.
Well,
In which case, I take an eye.
I will not.
So-
I will not run. That seems bad.
I take them to the big tent, and I'm going to select the big tent as my stay for the night. With Mangus, are you going
Yes.
to come and stay the night with me?
Yes, I will.
I'm going. Do you want to mind if I take the first sleep and then you can sleep after?
Sure.
So I roll out my bedroll, and I get ready for the evening. It's more of a tradition to roll out the bedroll, but you just see me sit there crossed leg, and then my eyes go completely flash white because I trance.
Wait, aren't they already white? I don't remember hearing that he didn't have pupils. So I guess into the veins just disappear.
Well, I have pupils, but like you've seen a mole or underground creature with its like almost pure white eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes are like that, but when I go into trance, they just flash, and then there's no pupils or anything left in them.
Interesting.
Because all elves trance, right?
Yes. So the two bandits quickly pass out, because you guys beat the crap out of them, and go for a sleep. And if it's your guys' intention to sleep here, let me just quickly roll a d20. Okay, so and just let me roll a d6. Because it was still early in the morning that this happened at. Okay, so over the course of the day, we get a montage of. Oh, you might want to. Hastreus, I don't know if you remembered exactly where you were at, but here's what happens. There's a montage of you guys, going through the day, hanging out, having good times. Like there's, I want to imagine Renaud sings you guys a campfire song. Magnus makes some s'mores. The horse takes you guys on pony rides. But near the end of the day, near dusk, you do have an encounter.
All right, before the rest, I'm sorry. I'll reset my numbers. I got.
Yes.
I'm good.
So Hastreus and Magnus, if you want to reset your numbers, because you
Sorry.
do have an
14, sorry.
encounter. So let me take you guys back to the map. So and using the power of Foundry, I can make it nighttime.
Oh yay, no daylight disadvantage. Oh wait, is it already raining?
Mm-hmm. And did
Yeah.
that change it to nighttime for you guys?
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
nightish.
It looks spooky. I have night vision.
Yeah, probably need to get rid of this.
I have
Yeah.
120 feet of night vision, boy.
So
I've had that since the beginning.
I know.
so as you guys are
I'll have that eventually.
kind of deep into the darkness of the night here, you hear a loud screech, and the bandits wake up and they say, "Oh no!" And they're like, "We're going to be under attack by something terrible." And you guys can hear the screeching. And
Oh, god damn it.
you guys can see, closing in on the camp, wyverns flying your way. And can you guys see the Shift Z that I just popped out?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Awesome. So the wyverns are flying in on you guys, and you see that there are indeed two of them. They reach for their initiative dice as they are hungry, and they see dead bodies everywhere, and they're looking to feed on them and on you.
That's annoying.
the wyverns are annoying?
Yeah, and
Oh,
they're annoying.
I'm excited to harvest some leather from them.
If you can kill one.
I can't activate my initiative.
I'm vaguely.
Oh,
let's
no,
see.
apparently the status is just glitched out. That's all.
I'm wondering, should I just have the horse run as bait?
So we'll say it's dusk, so it's now 8 p.m.
Well, I don't think the horse should run as bait because it's going to be pulling most of the stuff.
We still could just leave it here.
I'm not planning on carrying you guys.
And we-
Damn sure.
And once we can't really, if the wyverns kill us, we can't bring anything back. So
DM, a question. Did I have a short rest at least?
Yes, you guys would have all had a short rest.
Okay.
Thank God.
okay.
So before
Let's
this
see, what
combat
do I-
encounter starts, you guys can do a short rest.
Sacred Oath. I was already full health. If only these were undead.
Yeah, they look at you and they say, "No, we're not undead. We're wyverns."
I know. I said if only.
Mm-hmm.
We could have like a nice monster fight. Oh, it'd be fun.
Yeah! I got all my shit. I got all my stuff. So let's go!
I at least
Okay.
got my channel divinity back.
Well, hold on, I'm trying to do stuff here. I came roll for initiative too. I don't know what's going on with my thing. My character's kind of messed up.
I'm gonna just take that token off the map, and we're just gonna drop a new madness onto the. Give it a try now. I don't know why you have double concentration.
Yeah, I'm still not able to. Well, apparently, just my thing's glitched.
Yeah, I think it didn't. It was like it didn't get rid of the first concentration. Then he.
No,
used
no.
that.
When I activated detect magic, it gave me 3 concentrations for some reason. I had 0, and then it gave me 3.
Oh.
That's super strange.
Yeah.
Now you have 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to regain. Do some spell recovery here.
Nice arcane recovery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably not the best one to have for this fight, but
And for Astraeus, he has literally everything back. It's just if that fight hadn't happened.
I rolled really well.
I just know that what I would have done is gone for my level 2 spell, not my level 1s. I can always cast my level 2s as level 1s, so why am I being dumb? I'm being dumb.
Mm-hmm.
If these are actual wyverns, like, and we're fighting 2 of them.
They are not monster manual wyverns. They appear to be
They're
something else.
smaller.
Mm-hmm. They appear to be
look
young,
smaller.
young flyer wyverns.
I am vaguely tempted to try and intimidate one into joining me.
Start riding it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I think they're too small all right now, but having a small wyvern as a pet would be a power move to say the
Yes, yes, it would. But wyverns, I believe, can only be trained from youth to become mounts.
Hey, these are young.
Are they young? Are they?
Okay, so do we have everyone into initiative now? Or is it still not working for Magnus?
I believe I'm in.
You
Magnus-
are?
I'm
Yeah,
at
he's in.
16.6.
3, 4, 5. The 2 bandits say, "Listen, if you want to survive, let us fight."
No.
You couldn't beat us. Beat us in that one over there. I point towards it's Burgle was his name. That one unpissed himself when just being near me.
Could we say we piled these bodies outside of camp? Just quickly, just so
No,
the wyverns
that's too
may
late.
have.
Eh,
Hey, I
Too
see the
late.
blood trail.
Do you guys see the blood trail now? That's weird.
no.
Yeah, I see it now.
I see it's tiny.
Yeah, I turned
What?
down the violence a little bit because I had it set on I was like, maybe I have to turn it to the highest level, and it was bad.
It was
Definitely
just
see the
that's an
bloody
ocean.
trail now.
It was just an ocean.
Oh, it. Oh man, I just realized that I made a
The
little,
Nile River.
a little strange thing there. Okay. Well, if we're ready to go, we'll begin combat. And the first to go is actually Burgle. He says, "I did not go pee-pee in my pants. You cannot say that. That is quite rude. But I mean,
Burgle is tied up.
I may have done it just a little." He's like yelling it from inside his tent. He will pass to Terry,
Who knows?
and Terry
Who
says,
knows? They might actually like that.
he says, do not frighten my man. Please, let us help you." And that is his action. And then he will pass to Arathorn.
Don't make me regret this, and I spin the dagger in my hand and cut their ropes as my action.
Awesome, you're able to free them. They say, thank you. You are not a Malakis, like I may have thought you
You
were.
run, you're dead.
They say, yes, you do. That's right.
So
Okay.
then I pass to Mangus.
Okay, Magnus, you see that these two
Where are we
boys
positioned?
are up in the air. It looks like you guys are you guys in the middle of the camp, or where would you guys be?
Me and Magnus probably were in the big tent with the bandits. If we were getting settled for the night, kind of deal.
I gotcha. These guys, you can hear them screaming. They are flying in the air at least 60 feet high. You guys can see their shadow on the ground. And you can see them just being crazy boys. So yeah, if we want to say that you guys are actually in the tent, and these two would be probably in the tent with you. So
Where's
before
my birdie? Get my birdie.
Oh, and we can turn the purple aura off of Renauld for now. Where would Histreus and Ganvuk be before this fight starts?
Ganvok says
near
he would
the
be
main tent.
sleeping under the tree.
Near the main tent. One of the adjacent tents to the main tent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we would have been fairly close together.
Okay. Histreus, well, let's say that you're over here with these guys. Okay.
All right, so I'm up.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor upon myself.
I believe you should be able to turn on... Oh, yeah.
So I cast Mage Armor upon myself. I don't think I'm proficient in crossbow. Can I still use it, even if I'm not proficient in it?
Yes.
Yeah. You just don't add your proficiency.
Oh, actually, I do have proficiency in crossbow. Light. Are they light crossbows?
Yes, these bandits had light crossbows.
I am going to go to our little horde spot and grab one up.
Okay, you have a crossbow. And you guys, I think you should be able to do this on your side. If you hit Alt-F, or it should be Alt-F. Let me check. Yeah, it should load up a search bar. Does that work for you guys?
Nope, my
It's not.
Alt tries to make me open up a new tab.
Alt
Yeah.
F. Oh man, let me just check my settings.
Unless that has to be in Chrome or something like that, or for to do it.
Oh, I'm in Chrome.
I'm using Edge.
Let me just bind it to a different thing here. Let's do.
Shift F?
It should be saved now. Hit Control X, and a search bar should appear for you guys.
Control just makes it so I can do my character movement.
Oh man. So have your character unselected. Let's see here. Let's see. If you hit Shift X, it should bring up a search bar.
Nope, not for me.
Yeah, it makes my character portrait pop up.
Yep.
Okay, I will find a binder that works for us.
Oh no, Magnus!
Here we go.
Insta kill myself through something.
But you should have a light crossbow now on your character sheet.
Yeah, woohoo!
Just yeah, these guys are
Alright.
eating corpses. I doubt Magnus wants to come out.
All right, I'm gonna pass to. I want to get next round to get ammo. I'm gonna pass to Hystrius.
Yo! I am so excited to use this. So, is any of the wyverns near me? At which height?
They are 60 feet up in the air when you walk out of your camp.
Okay, so I'm popping my. I'm making myself huge.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I think Hystrius has gotten rabies.
Okay, I'm making myself huge, and I'm holding my action for when they attack me. Thank you. And I'm using my No, you when you hold, you use your reaction. I'm holding my reaction for whenever one of them reaches me 30 feet. I'm gonna use my stone rune to charm one of them.
Okay. Perfect.
So I'm passing the turn to Arathorn.
Arathorn has already gone this round.
Oh, sorry, Gambler.
I think I heard my name. So I move 30 feet from under the tree. Do
Go
I?
into a rage!
Yes. I go into a rage.
I was sure about that name.
Do I see this wyvern?
Yes, it's 60 feet up in the air and it is flying, but you do see it. It is, Pythagorean theorem. It's 70 feet away from you and 60 feet up, so it's pretty high.
It's that far. Oh. I'll just. I have nothing to do. I just pass to Renault.
Not exactly true. So you can rage as your bonus action, and then you could either dodge as your action, or you could hold an action to do something. If they
I'll
have
hold
rage.
I'll hold the action.
Okay. What is your held action?
He's probably
javelin?
going to attack if something comes within his range.
Yes. Actually, yes.
Okay. So holding your action and you're passing to Renault.
Yep.
Ron just he was just about to go to sleep. And hears this screech. He's just, oh god damn. And I was actually looking forward to that. Alright. Alright, and now I'm going to harness divine power. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, harness divine power. It's that. That's it. Where is? There it is. It's the I expend the in my channel divinity to get a spell slot back.
Hmm.
So I got a spell slot back. That's my bonus action, and I just walk out. Let's see. Actually, wait. I was right there. I just look at the wyvern and just think, really, this now? Oh, and just do nothing,
Okay.
and I guess pass to one of the wyverns.
Okay, revamped. We'll go. And
Sure.
revamped will fly on its turn, trying to get a little closer. So this thing has an 80-foot fly speed. So you see it fly 80 feet. And then it uses its action to fly another. So it flies 50 feet with its action, and then it's currently 60 feet up right now. It will drop 30 feet. So Ganvuk, you see this creature is getting closer to you. Then it will pass to strange.
Yeah, try us. Is that in range?
It's 30 feet up. I don't know if he has any 30 feet up.
It needs to be 30 feet from me, so I know he's not in range to activate my stuff.
This guy flies up 80 feet with his action, and then, or with his movement, I should say, and then with his action, will fly closer to Renaud, and will drop down, let's say 40 feet.
So he's like 20 feet up?
Yes, he is 20 feet up in the air. So you guys can see these guys' wings flapping. And we will go to the next exchange, and it will pass to... nothing is a good get. It will pass to revamped. Ganvuk, revamped. Will begin to fly down using 30 feet of its fly speed.
Did both of the bandits go?
Yes, they went. They were the first in the initiative
Okay.
last order.
So
Make
Ganvuk,
sure.
revamped has got within your range. Do you take a strike at it?
Yes.
Mhm.
With a great axe.
They say that you can't use it on when you're using one of those things on full blast. You can't use it anymore. You're not
Okay, an 18 hits. You nail him for 12 points of damage with your reaction. It goes for a athletics check as it tries to grab you with its feet. Oh, it rolls
Does he have
this.
to roll an opposing athletics?
Yep, so this is a grapple check, Ganvuk. You would need to roll on athletics or acrobatics to see if you beat this creature's 6.
Okay. I'm gathering it in checks.
I believe since you're raging, you have advantage on this.
He does.
doesn't get played with. You know when you look at something that you play with it.
Okay, with a 13, you definitely beat this creature. It will then fly by, even though it doesn't need to, because, you already used your reaction. And it will fly. So it dropped down 40 feet. It will fly 40 feet over here. It will then pass to its buddy Strange. Strange will drop down 20 feet. And Renaud, it goes for a claw attack. This creature hasn't quite landed yet. It goes to claw ya.
Misses.
Okay,
I have 19 armor class.
it misses you with the claw, and then it will fly by. And it moves towards the horse. And Histreus, this creature, I think, is within 30 feet of you.
Okay, he needs to save. He needs to have a make wisdom save against 13, my DC.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Ooh!
Yes.
He is charmed.
Okay, the creature is charmed by you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, spending.
That means it falls.
Yes, it's incapacitated.
How long
and-
does that last there?
it's-
It says it lasts for a minute or until he succeeds on a save.
Yeah, each he can have this save each at the end of each of its turns.
Mhm.
You see me watch the creature, and you see and you hear Stray speaking up, like a thundering sound comes from him, and the helmet he's wearing starts shining bright, and the rune that it's carved into it bursts with like a sonar-like pulsating sensation, and entrances the wyvern.
Absolutely, and it incapacitates the creature in its speed is 0. I don't think he's actually prone, but he is incapacitated, which is worse.
He just went into a dreamy stupor. I think he would be lulled to sleep.
Oh, not asleep, but he is flying and
I would say
drawn
that,
to his speed with flight.
okay, he's gonna fucking eat shit, but okay, I'll take it. It's no damage I made.
Yes, he falls to the ground. We'll say he was flying 10 feet up because he didn't have an altitude at the time, and takes falling damage as he hits the ground. Okay, Strange is gone. He will pass to Burgle. Burgle runs out next to you, Histreus, and says, Histreus, I don't have any weapons, but I'll just go beat that monster with my bare hands.
Don't fucking do it.
And he'll just,
Histreus, give him a scimitar.
No, I'm gonna.
I know you're trying to.
I'm gonna give him one of my hand axes.
okay, he will.
Oh, look, he's trying to go prove something.
Oh, he can't attack. Excuse me, but he'll just roll his scimitar instead of your hand axe. He will pass to his boss, Terry. Terry says, "Before I make the same mistake, can I have a weapon, please?"
I grab two of my hand axes, give it to him because they're one of my.
As he was running out, it was my hand axe that I cut the ropes with, not the dagger, because I don't have a dagger. So I just gave him the hand axe as he ran out.
That's fair.
Okay, I grab one of my hand axes and say, "Give this to your friend."
Okay. So they each have hand axes, and they use their actions to run over, and then they will pass to Renaud.
Let's see here. Actually, yeah, that thing is actually large. So if I probably could. I don't know. Trying to think if I should actually try and do what we did with the frog. Oh, again, the lizard. Fucking, yep, I'm gonna try and get onto its back.
Well, it is incapacitated, and its speed is
They
0.
won't even know.
So you could just.
They probably
climb
wouldn't
onto its
even
back.
notice. Yep, just gonna. Does that even take an act?
I think it would just take movement to move
Would
onto its back.
Oh, nice. I get onto
This is
it and
gonna
just.
end bad. He's gonna.
Yeah, and you know what? Just so I can look, just for a nice like, just so I look cool. Hold on. Just so I look cool.
You're not going to try and handle animal?
It's okay.
Nope.
It's okay.
Just so I look cool. Cool. Cause this thing can't really see me. Just so I can be like this. Just so I can look like some edgy kid's wallpaper.
Oh no! It's going to be the mountains again. Remember what happened when we did this in the mountain?
Oh God.
Yeah, it is.
With the fire lizards?
And well, no, this is only 10 feet. Well, they weren't fire lizards. If they were, we would be
Wait,
screwed.
no, you're a freaking.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
an Aasimar.
Yes,
I think
I'm an
it was
Elsir.
you. I did not know that.
I look human.
Okay, so
And also it affects everyone. It affects everyone that except me. And that includes the horse and the bandits. And the wyvern.
Okay.
So I can just roll for the horse.
Oh.
It's a
I rolled-
charisma save.
Yep, that was my fault.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Astreus, you too.
Okay, Burgle.
Wait, well.
Oh, everything succeeded. Oh, except wait, we need to do the wyvern.
Aren't you in that radius?
It doesn't affect me.
Astreus.
Oh no, it's 10 feet.
10 feet.
It's just 10 feet.
I mean.
I mean, you still succeed, but you weren't in that. Yeah, you weren't in that radius anyway.
Just for that, I rolled. Holy crap.
It's literally just this. So yeah. Did the wyvern roll?
It has not yet.
Because
Let me
I'm
roll.
literally on top of it. All right.
Okay,
It fails.
So I think it's.
So it's
frightened.
frightened of me.
Right now.
It is
th-
charmed
and-
and frightened.
Yeah, it's frightened until my next turn.
It's
Until
got-
I think it's the end of my next one, or I forgot. Let's see. It's yeah, until the end of my next turn. So yeah, that one just this. It's this armored dude with like giant skeletal wings on like a wyvern.
Yes.
Wyvern that is both it's probably like in a stupor and absolutely really terrified of whatever's on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Fear me mortals. Alright, Arathorn.
Alright, so I'm going to rush out to here. Look at this wyvern. I'm guessing it's within like 60 feet of me, I'm hoping.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on it.
And also on me.
Nope. I don't think
Nope.
it would. It wouldn't get.
Oh, not him. Oh, that one. Okay.
It dodges out of the way of your fairy fire. It flies and is able to dodge it.
Ah, that's okay. If it dodged, that means I'm not concentrating on Fairy Fire, right?
Correct. You can remove your concentration of fairy fire. And you should be able to do that. Yep, easily enough.
Alright. So yeah, you see the streak of green light come out of my fingers over the area, but the dragon dodged it, so it's like dissipates. And I'm like, damn.
Hey, Arathorn. Oh.
And I passed to Mangus.
Alright. I'm going to step up here and touch Reddish. Give him Dragon's Breath. That will just overall just hopefully increase the amount of stuff we can do here. Don't know how long he's gonna last, but yeah. Boop. And then that was 15, I believe, and then here, and I can't move my screen anymore.
Not even with using the right trigger?
There we go. Yeah, I was trying to. I had to click on my my bird to then give myself the ability to. Is the wyvern in range?
He is 60 feet away. So,
All right. Toll the dead.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's make that wisdom save. He was previously damaged. That's the second time where you rolled the same damage die on your D8 that you did on your D12. But yeah, he takes damage from it.
Same.
Yeah, and then I'm going to end my turn here and then have my bird do its thing. I believe my bird has 60-foot movement, or is it 40-foot movement?
I mean, what?
Yeah.
It's got a fly speed of 60 feet.
So it was 20 out of here, another 10. So it puts him at 30, and then he's going to fly, I guess, to here, and then also 10 feet into the air.
Okay.
And then he's going to prepare to breathe on either wyvern that comes onto him. And I'm going to go ahead and say that let's go ahead and make this frost damage.
Okay, so it's a frosty breath.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can see it, right? She's much more comfortable.
Are you just breathing on the dragon? Or wyvern?
There's nothing close enough.
So he's holding an action
So
to
he's a
breathe.
real dragon.
Yes, it's holding his action to breathe.
Okay, cool.
And then isn't that the end of the initiative round, right?
Ganvuk and Hestreus have to go in this round.
Oh, okay. Estrella, you're up.
Awesome. I am holding my action until the other wyvern approaches me, and then I'm going to attack.
Okay. Perfect. And then Ganvuk, you're the last to go in the round.
Okay, so perfect. How far away is he? Is he in the sky or is he down low?
He is only hovering 5 feet off the ground right now.
Okay, I attack him with my great axe again.
That's a double 20. That's a double 20.
And oh man, that's a lot of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 14.
Yeesh.
That's 28 points of damage on that swing.
And that's not even under advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I think he gets a boon for that.
I feel like, we don't typically give boons for attack rolls, but because you rolled 2 20s, I'll give you a boon.
Yay!
Hell yeah!
Well, he rolled a double 20.
And has advantage on everything, essentially.
You have advantage on all attack saves or skill checks you make until you critically succeed or fail at one.
I mean,
Okay.
it's fitting. It's fitting.
Nice, Ganvok.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You could probably 1v1 that thing now.
Now, Gambuk, any other things from you this round?
Uh, so I passed to I passed to Airthorn.
Okay,
I had my
before
turn.
Airthorn can go, Revamped will steal as it is a new round. Okay.
I will use an inspiration to steal from him.
Okay, Airthorn, you can go.
So I'm going to run up to this one. As far as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to cast Thunderclap at it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I'm sorry, Renaud.
And my
your
horse,
horse.
too.
Okay, it's
Oh,
gonna
you
make
call
Constitution
me
saving
evil.
throw.
Huh.
Okay, it succeeds, unfortunately enough.
It's totally on. Thank God.
No!
You hold on. Let me roll for the horse. If you damage the horse too.
Oops.
Oh, God.
You injured everything. Everything but
But
the wyvern. Now my horse is
I
probably
don't
just
know if
gonna
it can
run.
make a I don't think the Wyvern can make a Constitution saving throw. It is incapacitated.
So, incapacitated
As its
creatures
body reacting.
can only what happens when they're incapacitated? They can't take reactions or actions. They still have to make the saving throw to see if they take damage. But the incapacitated
Nine.
condition doesn't give you anything for what's it called? For saves.
Damn.
We can actually those should be available
Can I
to you
steal?
guys in the what's it called? Yes, you can.
Yep. And
I'm sorry, Renaud.
I know you
You're
don't
the one
like me.
trying to ride
Come
a
on.
dragon.
Not now.
You're the one trying to ride a
You
dragon.
don't... Can't you punch things?
This is a new spell. I just wanted to try it.
We're going to deal with this first. Then I'm going to deal with you. Hey. Okay, hey dragon, don't you fucking... Oh wait, can this thing even hear me? And I just see like it's slightly drooling.
Can you hear me?
that-
The
It-
thunderclap does thunder damage.
Everyone has to do a quick mop.
I'm gonna have tinnitus.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Thunderclap like in a circle? Or around you, or?
It gave
Or do
me
you
that when I
choose-
cast the spell, so
Mm-hmm.
it's 100 feet
okay.
away from me.
No, there's a
100
different
feet
one.
away. That's the sound.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's two spells that are like named
Yeah.
similarly, and one is like where it's you put an area of effect area. The other one's everything around you. You sort of try to like push it away from you.
Yep, that's
Yeah, this one's just a
thunderclapping.
thunderous sound.
Okay. So, can I try and intimidate the creature to essentially, or can it even hear me?
It is incapacitated, so it is in a dreamlike stupor. It does not know that you are there.
Well. Well, can I hold my action to try and essentially, if I see that it gets its wits back, can I try and make an intimidation check to essentially sort of cow it? Yeah, I'm trying to scare a dragon.
You're gonna try to intimidate it on its if it comes back to its cognizance. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Held action by Renault.
Also, I'm just gonna say, can the horse just run because something just hit it?
Sure.
It just runs off.
Well, that's not good.
It's like, what did you expect?
Well, there goes our way of getting the stuff back.
Unless I succeed. Alright.
Nope, we're just gonna have to drag
game
it now.
Or, okay, game.
Okay,
It's
I-
not on control.
Scan complete.
I attack
You have a slight
the wyvern
internal
again
abrasion on your forearm.
with a great axe.
An antibacterial spray.
Okay. You do have advantage because of your boon.
Primary ingredient is concentration.
Let me flip this guy so it's facing you.
So in other words,
Yeah, you hit it for 16 points of damage.
Yeah. Like that.
And Ganvik, after you hit it, revamped will steal.
I will take from it.
Okay, Magnus is spending a point of inspiration to steal the initiative.
Alright, I am going to move to here. And then I am going to cast. Hold on. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness as a second level spell onto the wyvern up here. That's fine.
Okay, an 11 won't hit, but it is within range to succeed at a cost.
Oh, yeah, I'll succeed at a cost.
Okay, and so you shall. An NPC is put into a perilous position. So, here's what
I'm not an
happens.
NPC, so I'm not an NPC, so that's good.
Renaud, as the creature is in its dreamlike stupor, you see that its tail whips out and wraps around Burgle's neck.
Oh well, there's nothing.
No, not
well,
Burgle.
it's the leader. It's not the leader.
You see that
Inner,
Burgle
so it's fine.
is grappled by this creature, its tail. And you guys can see that its tail has a sharp scorpion-like stinger on it.
Hey,
Oh
he's
no, it's
occupying
Meepo
the tape.
all over again.
Okay, so Reva
Hey,
takes 17 points of poison.
don't worry.
Ooh!
Hold on 1 second. Let me check something. Because I think there's something like if you roll one save or something, it's like the opposite of boon or whatever.
Yes.
Where is it?
It's a consequence.
Oh, it's a consequence.
It's Meepo all over again.
So,
Oh boy.
so
Not
revealed.
Meepo.
That was thankfully the wyvern, right?
Your lack of competence imposes disadvantage to knowledge skills. Okay, this thing has disadvantage on knowledge skills.
Alright.
Wow, it's probably the best one it could have gotten.
And it is poisoned until the end of Magnus's
Magnus's
next turn.
turn. Yes.
That's just actually. Now I think about it, it has disadvantage on checks, X and like I think attacks and stuff like that.
Because it's poisoned. Okay, and
Yeah,
Alright.
it's poison.
Hopefully Meepo doesn't die again.
Then
It's- oh, this one's not nowhere near as nice as Nepo. Was Nepo? That one I was sad about.
uh-oh. So you breathe fire onto revamped.
Frost.
Or frost, excuse me.
Yes.
Oof. Revamped, he gets a 19.
Takes half.
Let me just check real quick. I don't think poisoned.
I think it's only on attack roll.
Attack rolls and ability checks. So he does save, but takes half damage.
And it's the other one. Oh wait, no. That one's poisoned.
Okay.
The other one's charmed. This one's poisoned.
Yeah, this is bad showing for the Wyvern. So revamped will go to steel now that it's been damaged by
Oh,
both.
you guys have no idea what's coming to him when it gets to my turn.
Okay, so revamped.
What are you
will
gonna
go.
do?
So revamped looks at Histreus and wings his stinger at him.
All the way from over there, and he misses.
Oh,
Revamp.
revamped attacks Gamvuk. Excuse me. Gamvuk, does
Oh,
a
never mind.
13 hit you? I think it does. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and please make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
With advantage, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave me hanging. What's going on? I really want to go here.
Okay, you only take 6 slashing and 4 poison. And definitely
And
reduce those because you're raging.
Oh, the raging part. Well, the slashing part.
The poison damage doesn't get reduced.
Oh,
Unless
that's
you're
right.
a bear barbarian.
You're not a barbarian. I have a barbarian in my other game. Okay.
I play a barbarian.
Okay, so that was revamped. He stung Histreus. Or excuse me, Gamvuk.
Ganvok
He'll pass to Strange.
is still charmed.
Strange
It's still
will
it
make
makes
a charisma save at the end of its turn.
wisdom.
Was it charisma or wisdom?
I think it's a wisdom
Wisdom,
save.
wisdom.
Okay, he'll roll wisdom. He is still charmed.
I love being a Moon Knight, Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Hey, if we kill this wyvern, we can tie this one up.
You can start tying this one up. It's still incapacitated.
That is true.
Sorry about the thunderclap.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you back.
Okay, he will pass to Burgle. Burgle is grappled by this creature. His neck is completely covered. Okay. I will say he escapes the grapple. Burgle
It just like slides it off.
Just
Okay, we'll use Terry's dagger as the hand axe. He starts attacking the wyvern.
hey, don't you dare.
A
I imagine
14
that's
hit.
just me blocking it. Oh, wait, really?
I think a 14 hits
It-
this creature. Oh, he wouldn't have
I mean-
advantage.
Yeah.
For
If
an
it's
incapacitated creature.
Incapacitated, it wouldn't have any
Incapacitated is
dexterity
grants.
though.
Incapacitated doesn't grant advantage.
Unfortunately. Okay, so he
it's-
misses, and then he can hit him a couple more times with his dagger, aka the hand axe. Oof.
Oh,
He misses him. Or excuse me, on the
Hey.
last one he hits him with a 13. He only has a 12 armor class.
Hey, stop! I'm trying to kill this thing. And we got it.
Okay.
This is mine.
He says, "This is a bad idea. You should kill this creature."
I
okay.
am attacking this creature.
Just pick this
I
one.
will bet this creature. Just kidding.
Yes, you will pet this creature. You should get him, Vulcan.
A 16 hits.
Plus 1d6.
So,
And he needs to make a strength check. I'm using my
God.
fire rune.
strength save.
Strength save from revamped.
Yes.
Ooh.
as you see me attack the wyvern, a black hole appears from the shaft of my axe and like infernal shackles surround the wyvern, pulling him down to the ground. This creature is now restrained and takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of its turn. It can repeat the saving throw once it's done.
Okay, so he's restrained? Yeah.
Yes.
These runes are crazy strong. That's
They're
crazy.
fucking amazing! This is great!
Well, I mean, you're also just unlucky with them.
I was gonna say, they're just very good.
Fairly rough weight cut.
Yeah, they are.
I think it affected it a little bit, but
Okay.
No, I
Those
think
Tasha
these are like the
subclasses
strongest runes.
Going hard. Okay, so that was Hystraeus. And it looked like it's going to be a new round. So Revamped will steal after you hit him. Okay, Revamped will steal. I was just waiting to see if anybody was like, no, he doesn't.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
Revamped will look around. He is restrained by these fiery shackles. So
He can't move.
can't move until making the save. He will go to sting Hystraeus.
With disadvantage, so
Yeah, he misses.
Misses.
Yep. He'll pass to Strange.
Wow, you rolled 2 4s and 2 6s.
It's very even tonight. So Strange, he at the end of his turn will make a Wisdom save.
Doesn't Revamped have to take damage though from the rune
Yeah.
chains because it's turned in?
Yep. Go ahead and give me another
Oh.
2d6.
Yes.
Man, this ability is so strong. They're restrained and they take ongoing damage. Oh, and I think he.
yeah, but make a save.
Oh, yep.
Yep,
and-
you gotta make another save. So
Yeah, at the end of the turn, they should make a save. He needs to make a strength check. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Ooh.
He no longer takes it, so
So let's. He gets a boon.
oh.
and I'm out of tricks. I have no more tricks.
Your enemies are intimidated by you. Neutral NPCs are impressed. So he's no longer restrained. Let's just get rid of that. He is bloodied. And he's still poisoned until the end of Magnus's turn. And it looks like our
Wait, hold on. Okay, now you're good.
Or
Wait. Strength save. Okay, yeah.
Yep, and then the other one made a wisdom save to no longer be.
wow.
He's no longer charmed.
So I get to try and intimidate him.
Yeah, so go ahead and make that intimidate check.
Okay, should I use a inspiration for this? Should you know what, yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration for this. Roll advantage. Okay. Moment of truth.
Let's see. Okay, a 21. It's pretty good. He's gonna try to resist your intimidate with an insight. Okay, he is intimidated. You see his presence is a little bit shook. Okay, that was Strange, and Strange will pass to Burgle. Burgle?
See, look at it. See, look, it's
Oof, misses.
if you can't tap it, I can get it, I might just stab you.
He says, "You don't understand. It's a crazy monster. You're going to get us all killed."
It's... No, I think I got this.
And then the bandit captain says, "What are you trying to do?" And he's hitting him with the blunt side of his axe. And that's
What?
actually all hit.
I want a dragon, that's one.
And he'll pass to Arathorn.
Knowing that Renauld is trying to capture this beast, I'm just going to cast Thunderclap at the The other one. Or should I do Ray of Frost? Thunderclap, Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, because Thunderclap have yet to be next to him at least.
No, within 100 feet.
That's the 100 feet thing. Is the sound it makes. It can be heard 100 feet, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe.
Sorry.
He is
Ray of
correct
Frost.
there.
Yeah, I was just double checking. Ray of Frost.
Okay, your Ray of Frost. You are within succeed at a cost range.
I will succeed at a cost. Why not?
Ooh, spicy. Okay, let me give you that succeed at a cost roll here. Oof. So as you shoot out
I've
your
gotten
ray of,
this twice now.
your ray out, the creature that you guys are trying to mount just goes nuts, and one of its claws hits you in the back of the head, kind of scratching your head as you shoot your ray of frost beam.
No, down. No, down. Oh boy, down.
Do I round up or round down?
Let's see. You're at 20. I would say round down.
Round down. So I take 5 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So is this spell that you're actually casting? Is it called Thunder?
Thunderclap.
Is it sized wrong then or something? That's Thunder Wave. And that's Thunder.
Thunderclap is a cantrip.
Yeah, because I've seen it only has like 5 foot. 5 foot range.
Yeah, it's only 5 feet.
Yeah, a 5
Yeah,
feet
so-
range
so-
around you. So what it
Yes.
would be the 8 squares surrounding Arathorn could all be
Yep.
targeted.
Everything in it.
So it wouldn't necessarily be a 15-foot cube. It would just be the 8 squares surrounding Arathorn. So he would be at the center of it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
that'll be for next time.
Okay.
So Ray of Frost is 3 cold damage to him, and I take my 5 points.
Okay, who would you like to pass to?
I will pass to Astreus.
I think Astreus already went? Maybe? No?
He,
Okay.
New round.
I cast Axe.
Uh-oh. The most powerful spell.
No, that's Fist.
Axe is like, and I'd say not second, more like third.
I cast Slam.
That is definitely a hit.
Smacketh.
And he takes 18 damage.
And I'm passing my turn to Gambuk.
That dragon, that word's fucked.
I'm gonna attack the dragon with a great axe.
Are you registering for school? Yeah.
Okay, Gambuk, you still with that boon that you have. This creature is like, "Ugh," as you continue to slice it.
Slice and dice.
Like, it slices the dices of chicken fried rices.
And I pass to Magnus.
Alright. I am going to Toll the Dead, revamped here.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, he'll break a wisdom save. Revamped fails, taking 2 necrotic damage.
And then my bird's I'm not gonna move. And then my bird's gonna fly here, and he's gonna breath weapon away, like only to catch the corner area of the dragon here.
For sure.
And then I have to go through here to do this.
Okay, so he'll take half of that damage.
5 frosty damage.
Yeah, it.
And then bird's gonna fly over here.
Okay, and I believe the last person to go will be Renaud.
Should I keep trying to?
Totally up to you, Renaud. I have all the faith in
I
the
know.
world. It worked for my frog. That is not
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, but I'm not letting this one get away. I'm just gonna put my hand on its head and just like, look, I don't want you to die. You're an amazing creature. Now, please, just just lay down and stop fighting. I'm just trying to like calm it down
You're gonna try to.
since
calm
I've
the
already
creature?
scared it.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I've intimidated it and just trying to keep it from attacking everyone else.
yeah. Go ahead and give me an animal handling check as you try to calm this creature down.
I probably should have used the inspiration from.
You still have time. You haven't made the roll.
Yeah, I already used my inspiration.
Oh, you only had one?
Yeah, I only had one. Okay. Not bad.
Not bad. Okay, it'll make an insight check.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll the consequences for it. The next attack against this creature has advantage as it looks at you like, is this a trustworthy person? As it becomes an easy target. Who do you pass to?
Just using my reaction, I'm just gonna look toward dude, you chuckle Alex, and just say, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Mm-hmm.
There. I was messing around when I said I want to tear your eye out. I out. You will wish I only tear your eye out if you attack this thing again.
Can you call for your horse before it runs fully away?
It's already gone. It would move off the map.
You better take it. You better clean after him yourself. I'm not picking any wyvern shit.
Arathorn. Yeah, I am.
I wasn't planning on attacking it. I even shot a ray of frost in the opposite direction. I don't know why you're
I was
looking
talking
at me.
to the bandits. I don't know. I was saying Arathorn is in. You go next, because I don't trust the bandits. I don't trust the bandits.
You kind of look like you have this under control. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost again.
Mm-hmm.
Pew!
Okay, 21 to hit on this creature. It looks frosty, and I think it's no longer poisoned.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm so close.
After it has been Ray of Frost, Revamped will steal. Revamped is... let me just look at its flyby ability here. So it flybys, so it moves away from y'all. You see it begins to fly 55 feet, and then it continues to fly another 80 feet using its action off the map.
It has 10 less feet of movement due to Ray of Frost.
That's true. So it would only fly 70 more feet, so I think it's a combined of 150 feet
140.
away. Oh, yeah,
140,
140.
since it would.
So, yeah, it's gonna be somewhere off in. Ugh, look at the blood.
Probably chasing after my horse. It's a much easier target.
Yeah, you guys can see it flying away.
Huh.
Okay, and then Strange will act. It'll look at Ronald. It doesn't think that you're going to hit it, but it will stinger the guy that hit it with its axe.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that.
Okay. It misses, stinging Terry in the face.
I'd recommend to not attack it.
Terry will go. He will shifty for a bonus action. He will run away.
Don't you try and run away, Terry.
Just to there. He's like, I know you would try to catch me. Just dodges.
I'm not going to try. I'm just going to kill you.
Burgle will also move away, doing a shifty, and then a dodge.
You too, Burgle.
And then Histreus, you see the creature that you guys were fighting has flown 140 feet away.
and the other creature is currently not.
Histreus, can you go after the horse before it gets too far?
Or gets eaten by
thing.
the.
I believe in your large movement, you have more movement than all of us.
No, really. It
Nope,
makes
not-
me big, not fast.
That horse is gone. That thing dashed. So that's 120 movement per turn. That thing's gone. Thanks a lot, Arathorn.
It could have only dashed once and then stopped. Who knows?
DM, could I say that for the next turn, I leave the map and start searching for the horse or try to bring it back to us?
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
Getting that one, the wyvern attacks you. You know you're alone.
You're able to find the horse. You see it kind of in a small clearing, and you think you could potentially go get it before it runs away again.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, Histreus, give me a animal handling check with advantage because you have successfully found the horse to see if you're able to calm it down. Oof. So as you walk up to the horse and try to calm it down, the horse bucks and does like a back leg kick into your chest.
Want me to roll a hooves attack? Oh, you got it.
So Histreus, you're able to dodge out of the way at the last moment as you almost get hoofed. But it looks at you and sees that it recognizes you and calms down.
I'm going to help Renault calm this beast.
So I'm gonna, since it's impossible for this horse to, just as finishing point, it's impossible for this horse to take me. So I'm gonna grab a rope from my bag, tie it around its neck, and guide it into the encampment for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Sorry, Arathorn.
Who do you pass it to, Histreus?
Arathorn.
Okay,
I
Arathorn.
believe he's already went.
Yeah, I believe I've went.
So it'd be
Yeah,
Gampa,
sorry,
Magnus, or Renault.
Renault. I'm sorry, Renault.
Okay. I'm going to hold my action and let's see, should I do the animal handling thing again, or?
I'm going to try and help you with this handling.
Yeah,
If you want.
I was gonna hold my action and then hold my action and try do another animal handling check to try and make sure this thing is not going to go berserk Urk as soon as I get off. And I'm just gonna hold it till Arathorn gives me help. Oh, actually, until I just get help of any kind. Then it's gonna pass to Magnus.
Alright. Bird's gonna fly over here. If the wyvern takes off, it's gonna breath weapon it. And I am going to do the same kind of action. I'm gonna hold toll. I can't hold totally then. So I'm just going to just wait.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
It takes his concentration.
Really? Oh, right.
I have to concentrate to hold the
Right,
spell.
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so waiting. Does your bird breathe frosty air onto the wyvern?
If it takes flight.
Okay, if it takes flight. Okay,
If it-
Ganvok.
Ganvok, your turn.
Okay. So I move.
Oh gosh, Ganvok.
Stay back. Stay back.
I move
You
to
got this.
right there, just in case this thing goes berserk. I have some concern. This armor may. I'm just staring down. That's the idea, buddy.
And do you do anything with your action?
I'm a robot. No. Just an expression. Actually, dodge.
Okay, so you dodge it.
And I pass to. Let me look at initiative.
Top of
Hystraeus.
the order.
I think Hystraeus' action to go out and get the horse and come back is going to take longer than possibly the end of this encounter.
Yeah, so Hystraeus, you're making your way back with the horse. Hystraeus, who do you pass to?
I am passing my turn to Arathorn.
I am going to help Renaud calm this beast down.
And that triggers me to make another animal handling check with advantage.
Okay.
Please don't mess me up.
Okay, so a 17. You're trying to calm
Oh,
it
thank
down,
God.
see
Yeah.
that it won't attack. It insights you to see what your true intentions are.
Yeah.
It doesn't know what your true intentions are. It doesn't know that you want to eat its sweet wyvern flesh.
Oh, come
Nope,
on, man.
we don't want to eat it. We want to ride it. We want a wyvern
want-
rider.
Yeah, yeah. You know, dragon slayers are a bit overrated. You know, dragon riders, however, those are badass.
So I will pass my turn to Ganvok.
I just realized I've been unmuted this whole time, but is right here a good idea, or no?
I recommend just at least like if you're just try not to look threatening.
Too late. I end my rage, so I don't look threatening.
You would have come out raged last round because of the not
okay.
attacking.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
or
you for-
getting damaged.
Okay. I'm just looking at this beast.
Who do you pass to that you're Ganvok?
Harry.
I just remembered.
Terry?
Terry
Go,
and
Terry.
Burgle will continue to dodge in the corner. They're like, we don't want any part of this. These guys are nuts.
I just remembered. Remember when I told you what? Remember when I told you, like what I hoped my warlock patron would be?
Yep.
It's the fell beast.
hmm
It's-
Absolutely.
Since she,
It's all coming
What?
together. Okay,
It is.
Terry will pass to revamped. Revamped will fly another
Even
150 feet way off map.
Yeah, that's right. You better run.
Not you though. Not you.
And then they will pass to Magnus.
I will dodge, and my bird will take the same action as before.
Okay. Conditions?
Yeah. Boom. Got it.
There we go. Okay. And then do you pass to Renaud?
Yeah, I'll give Renaud this fun.
I'm just gonna spend my turn, just stroking the dragon's head, which sounds like a euphemism,
Mm-hmm. It does.
but just essentially petting it.
As you try to pet it, you see that you do not have the Daenerys touch quite yet as it as it pulls its snout back from your paw, from your hand, not your paw.
Oh.
It appears that it is
I mean,
not wanting to be petted, but it is calmed down. But you don't think this creature is tame yet. Are you still on this thing's back?
yes, still on this thing's back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is gonna make this interesting. So the creature will act. So you guys see the creature immediately begin to take flight, 80 feet straight up.
Oh shit!
Make it top of the back of the dragon there.
So it.
Animal handling, I guess.
So Renaud, you see this creature begins to fly up. Do you jump off its back as it begins to go up 80 feet?
We Ryan together. You know what? I'm dying for this thing. I'm not. I don't mind.
Okay, so
This is.
the creature takes 9 points of damage. Or excuse me, it's gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
If it took off, the bird was going to breathe fire on it or ice.
So this thing takes half damage and immediately begins to freak out as it flies up into the air with Renaud on its back. Renaud, you're like, trying to hold on to this thing as it begins to fly up. So you're now in the air. This thing is flying.
Oh boy.
It uses its action to fly another 80 feet. This way. There's just a blood trail. Yep. Coming down, like you guys can see, it's just going blood everywhere. Next exchange, it will. I'm just gonna deactivate Terry and Burgle because they're like, we're done. This is nuts. What do you do? You see
This is nuts.
that Renaud is trying to hang on to this wyvern that's now 80 feet in the air.
Oh god.
I have an idea on how to calm it down.
I say, have fun! And I stop dodging. Go laughing.
I have an idea at least.
And I passed to Renaud.
Whoa. I'm going to lay on hands it.
Oh, you're gonna.
Hold on. Yep. I'm gonna lay on hands it. For 7. All my lay on hands. Try and essentially just like, no, I was not intended. Then she heal up the damage from the. Try and trust me again.
Renaud, make an insight check as you heal the creature. Okay, this is what you feel as this creature is trying to basically barrel roll and fly as you're holding on. You think that this creature intelligence and its just raw animal instinct right now are overriding all of its thought processes. You think that this is going to be a quite dangerous thing to continue holding on to the animal as it is flying.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like zipping and zooming here. So, Ronald, what do you do as this thing is zipping around? You can feel like your grip getting shaky, your knuckles turning white as you're trying to hold on to its spines.
Oh god. Okay. Oh god, this is... what should I do? What have I gotten myself into? Okay.
You're only 80 feet in the air right now, right?
I mean, I don't know if I'll die or not if I drop.
Yep, yeah, but you're over a tent. You're over a tent. That can break your fall.
It could, but that's the
technically
coward's
tent's
way
probably
out.
not there anymore.
That's the coward's way out. Just... I don't want to hurt it again. I don't think...
You don't want to do animal friendship?
I
don't...
Can I try and somehow get it to snap out of that? Hey, don't worry, I already have a character. Don't worry, I have another character.
Ronald, you don't know if you can just snap this creature out just with words or with a soft touch. You see that you're still above a soft tent.
This is... Alright.
We won't think less of you, Ronald. We want you back.
I will think less of... Yeah, as if you guys don't matter. It's my pride that matters. This thing is not gonna win.
I can charge it on the next day.
It's not gonna be here next day.
Do it, Ronald.
I don't know what to do.
Do it, Ronald.
I was thinking of inflict woundsing it to get its attention, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Nope, that's probably not.
What would be a good idea? Okay.
Try and ride it. Like, do the whole Dragon Rider, like, grab it by its horns and direct it.
I'll try that. What would that be? Would that be
grapple.
like strength?
That'd be a grapple.
Or... Oh god. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try and control it. Oh, does it have horns? Or is it like essentially a Rathalos?
It's got some spines, it's got some horns, it's got some all sorts of...
I'm gonna grab the horns.
Okay, make a grapple check.
Okay, that's athletics, right? Please.
Okay, you rolled a 20. This creature goes for it.
Show him it's your boss.
Okay, you've successfully grappled its horns. You grabbed onto him. You haven't dropped its speed to 0, which would probably be a bad thing for you right now.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't
yeah,
know
you're
how
trying
that
to
would work.
direct it and basically.
Yeah, trying to direct it.
You're trying to full on avatar this thing.
Oh man, are you sure you want to connect your penis tube to its penis tube? Like they did.
I'd rather not do that.
So you're holding
I'd rather
on to
not
its
do
horns.
that.
You're trying to keep it from going just away.
Yeah. Brian, listen to me. Listen to me. This is dangerous. Dangerous for everyone involved.
Okay. So that was your action to grab its horns. Anything else?
Okay, I'm gonna pass to. Should I pass this dragon? Just see what it does.
Anything's
pass
possible
to
right now.
Arathorn. Pass it to. I'm gonna pass the dragon. And screw it. The strange wyvern.
Okay, the wyvern will go. It is a she. The wyvern, you're grabbing its horns, you're trying to direct it. The wyvern,
So it's racing. It's running.
you feel something tickle the back of your head, Renald.
It's a.
You feel a stinger hit you in the back of the head. So, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you take 10 points of damage from the stinger and then the poison as you feel its stinger bite you. And it continues to try to fly, but this time, as you're grabbing the horns, it flies back towards your camp.
Yes.
And it'll pass to Arathorn. Arathorn, you can see that a stinger has entered into Renald's body.
Well,
I'm still
he's
trucking
80
on.
feet up, right?
Yes.
I just wanted to take a look. Maybe this might help. Maybe it won't. Nope, you're too far away. I'm going to prepare a cure wounds in case if he falls in the middle of camp, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Try and catch me.
I'm going to try and I'm going to basically run over to be right under him while preparing the cure wound spell.
I like it.
If he falls, I'm going to catch him.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
God, this is, I will do this.
I have all the faith in you. Cure wounds, please work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And I will pass to Mangus.
All will fear me and rejoice.
Knowledge check for the dragon.
Okay.
Wyvern.
I believe for a dragon here. Let me just check our document.
Is it arcane or is it nature?
It is history for a dragon. History.
God.
Alright.
So
And I'll use a past knowledge. I am trying to click on this knowledge history, okay? I don't know, it might go more than once, just so you know.
We'll take the first one. So 18. With an 18, you know that wyverns are often very angry creatures, and they attack with no, discernible reason, and they are quite temperamental. You would say of anything to be a mount, wyverns would be the last thing you would want to be. They also have an incredibly venomous sting.
Renaud! Honestly, wyverns never want to be a mount, and they're very angry creatures. I applaud you for your choice of decision, but I suggest otherwise. And then I will not have my bird take any action.
I will overcome this thing's will. I will.
I'll pass the Genbook.
Okay, and I need to shrink. Oh. Astreus, you're probably starting to trot into camp here, and you see there's like a flying madman.
It's just Planet of the Apes Caesar style. No!
I am going to tie the horse to one of the logs here.
Cool. I can dig it.
I'm trying to be down there in case Renault falls. That's all I can do.
You guys start taking a tent out, making it into a large, like,
Yep. Firefighter style. It's just.
And Hestreus, who do you pass to?
Oh, God.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pass to Arathorn, I think.
I'm going to help with the tent and keep my spell prepared.
Okay.
So I guess I'll stand over here. I am hoping I don't need it, but, you know, stranger things have happened.
Okay, who do you pass to? You see that Renaud has that stinger lodged in his butt.
I will pass to Renaud. All the faith of the world to you!
Okay, one. Can I? Oh, God, what am I? What can I do now? Alright. Will an animal handling check get through it? Into it now?
You don't think you can animal handle this creature to get it to calm down? It seems like it's just trying to get you off its back so it can run away.
Alright, I'm gonna try and direct it down, because then as you're gonna eat earth then it's carrot and stick. I'm either very nice to you, or I'm going to beat you to death with your own leg. So I'm gonna try and direct it to it has to fly down. And essentially just dive bomb the ground.
Okay, for that, go ahead and make another grapple check to see if you can
Pin its wings, basically.
see if you can get it to try to go down. Let's see here. Okay, 19. Okay, you seem to have won. The creature is going to start heading down.
Okay, and
Well, if he gets close enough to the ground, we can try and bag it.
yeah, that is true. Hey, get ready.
This is potentially
And pass to Astraeus.
We caught a baby dragon already, so.
You guys
Yeah,
have any
this
rope?
one's a lesser. This one's a lesser dragon, so.
I'm gonna use the last. I'm gonna use another one of my giant mites, and I'm gonna try to, like, is it large or is it huge?
It's large.
It's large, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna wrestle with it. I'm gonna try to grapple it and wrestle with it.
It's currently. Is it still like 80 feet? Or
it's 80 feet.
Did my action actually send it down? It's gonna go down.
On its turn, it's going down.
Okay.
So you might have to hold your action.
I'm gonna hold my action for when it lands, and then I'm gonna tackle it and grapple with it. I'm large, by the way. Right now, I'm fucking large.
And you can probably do this if you're medium. I think that's grapple rules. But, you also have advantage on strength checks, so you can grapple easier. Easier than I can.
Yeah, I'm making sure you get your freaking wyvern, dude.
Yes, we have worked hard for this.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass to the wyvern.
Okay, the wyvern is gonna drop 80 feet. When it hits the ground, it and Renaud are gonna take 8d6 fall damage.
Ooh, now that's gonna hurt.
Now, Astraeus, you can try to grab the wyvern to see if that will take some of the damage away.
I will.
The shock of this might cause Renaud to fly off the wyvern, still taking the damage.
I mean,
I'm fine with dying for this.
yeah, he's gotta take some of the pain here right now. So
Okay.
I'm willing. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, as it hits the ground, Histreus, you see it. And go ahead and give me a grapple check.
Renaud should give a grapple check to see if he holds on.
Okay, so
Yeah, can I?
I have
Renaud,
advantage. So that's an 18.
So as the creature is about to hit the ground, Histreus tries to grab its legs before it hits the ground completely. Renaud, give me a grapple check. You've got to beat DC 18 to see if you can hold on.
Please. Please. Arnold, spleen of the cards, I don't know.
Ooh.
Okay, you
Yeah,
hold
yes!
on. Okay, so the damage has been reduced. So
I think I'm still down.
the creature takes 21 points of fall damage. Renaud, you take 21 points of damage from shock from the fall.
And as
So
soon
I'm
as I
down.
can touch Renaud, he gets nice cure wounds pumped into him.
Absolutely, as he is not just outright killed by the fall.
Yep.
Thankfully.
For 7 hit
And I'm
points,
immediately
you know?
back up.
Okay, so
I'm immediately back up.
so Histreus, you grab the creature, so it's grappled. It looks around, it roars. Go ahead, let me give it a grappled condition. It looks at Histreus, roars in its face, and goes for the stinger attack, but misses. Okay, and we'll pass to Magnus, excuse me. This creature just as it's hit the ground.
Grab some rope. Fucking tail.
Where's the nearest rope near me?
You would have
Oh,
some
again,
handy or near in one of the tents.
Okay. I'm gonna grab some rope
Do you not have...
and toss it towards Histreus.
Cool.
Actually, gonna give it to Gandalf. I'll go ahead and grab a rope and give it to Gandalf, and then say, "Hey, Gandalf, take it to Histreus. Go!"
Tie its tail down.
Tie its wings down, tie its tail down, get it tied down!
Yes.
All right, Gandalf, your turn. And I'm gonna have my bird actually watch the bandits.
Where is the...
Yeah, you see that this whole time that Burgle and Terry were trying to just carefully just move back, but as your bird looks at them, they're like, "Oh, okay, we won't try to escape under the cover of this."
I move to here and I pass over the rope. And I also have some more rope with me.
We're tying this thing down.
Yeah, I give the rope that Magnus gave to me to Histreus. Then I pass my rope to Arathorn, and so we can tie this huge beast down.
No, I had your microphone.
Okay. So you pass the rope off.
It needs a map.
Perfect. And we'll go to the next exchange. So Gamvek, who do you pass to?
I pass to Arathorn.
So I'm going to move around to behind this where its stinger is, and I'm going to try and grapple it and pin it to the ground.
Okay. Give me a grapple check as you're trying to pin its tail down.
That's acrobatics, right? Or no, athletics.
Athletics. Okay, you were unable to pin its tail down.
Guys, as I'm flopping around on its tail, I don't think I'm doing much! And I pass to Renaud.
Alright. Should I just keep my position, or should I actually try to take the tail down?
Take the wings or the tail. One or the other.
I'll take the tail since it can't really hit us with the wings very easily. I'm gonna move over and grapple the tail, and I'll pin it down like Airthorn.
Okay, give me a grapple check.
Luck be a lady.
Okay, you're able to grab its tail and stop it from whipping all over the place.
And hopefully stabbing people. The luck is a lady tonight. Alright. Arathorn, get something.
Histreus next. I
Still
have a
trying.
plan. It's Histreus now.
Alright.
I acted
Okay.
just before Renault. Come on,
That's right.
Histreus, pin him! Pin him!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to jujitsu my way into this creature somehow. Like I'm gonna give it a big bear hug to try to pin the wings. I'm gonna try to grab the tail with my hoops somehow.
Okay.
Renault got the tail, don't
Already
worry
got
about the tail.
Okay,
I'm
so
not, don't worry about the tail, just get the wings.
make another
Oh.
grapple check to see if you can pin this creature.
You have advantage. Let's do this.
Okay, 19.
Okay, not the best.
It rolls a
Yes!
9.
Yes!
Let me roll its consequence as you guys pin this creature down. Oh,
Who becomes enraged?
let me roll a random die here to see.
D3.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a D4 here. I'll say 1 is Ganvuk, 2 is Histreus, 3 is Renaud, 4 is Arathorn. Okay, Histreus, you become enraged as you grab this creature in a rear naked choke. As you're grappling this thing.
And you're pinning it, so it's working in your advantage.
Okay, my turn goes to Magnus.
I think we got this now. You guys can drop your weapons.
The
And don't move.
Your move, creep.
Like we're fighting a wyvern. We're trying to pin a wyvern, and they're going to try to escape. This is not a good plan.
Wizards,
if you guys
wizard's not
move,
distracted.
I will release cold upon you.
They say we're not going anywhere. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We turn to a TV dinner.
And then
for
my
this thing.
bird is holding action. It lands on the ground and holds action to breath them if they step around at all. Aside from dropping their weapon.
They won't go anywhere, and they'll drop their weapons, being ready to
Alright.
be taken capture. So do you guys plan to? What is your plan from here now that the creature is grappled? Do you?
We're going to tie its wings and its tail to the ground and basically pin it till it calms down.
Okay, so you guys tie this creature up. You, I'm just gonna end the conflict. You guys tie its wings up. You grapple it to the ground, and it is just slowly but surely it loses some of its piss and vinegar. Until it is just kind of standing there, like just just tied up there, just wishing it had a breath.
Someone, yeah. Someone please grab the tail.
I'm going to look at Ronaldo and I'm like,
Book.
are we even? Are we even?
Yes, we're even.
Good. I'm let's go rest while this thing's tied down.
Yeah, it's tied down, right?
Yes, this creature, it's tied down. I believe Mr. Astreus is supplying much of the weight to keep it down. As you guys have this thing kind of pinned to the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out some of my
Okay.
pittons and start actually pounding them into the ground so it doesn't run.
Using your
Just-
pitons to keep it from
Yep.
flying. Sure.
You can use some of mine too if you need to. And I also have rope if you want. To make damn sure.
It's not going to run anywhere tonight. And then
Hopeful you
I'm going
say that
back
now.
to the bandits to get them put away for the evening again.
Okay. I'd say with this, we don't want all this hard work to go to waste. We make for damn sure this thing's down.
Renald, why don't you drag one of the bandits for it to feed on while we're sleeping?
Yeah. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
One of the bodies.
Oh. I was thinking of feeding it one of the people that was, hitting it and being like, here, sorry.
Bodies, please. Bodies.
Okay.
We're taking these two in.
Alright, I'm going to walk over and just grab a body, drag it over, and offer it to the wyvern.
The wyvern,
yeah.
it's kind of fighting and kind of thrashing against the restraints that are holding it down, and the body eventually it just starts snacking on it as it is hungry and very much food motivated.
Yeah, I mean that's the main reason it came here, to eat the bodies.
Yeah, so Renald, you got that covered tonight. We're going to get some sleep. Your horse is also back. Let's take a full
He doesn't
rest.
even acknowledge it. Yeah. He's just Renault is like me, just sort of laughing under his breath.
We're gonna tie back up the bandits, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
We ain't letting that dude. Ain't letting those dudes untied.
Yes, so you guys are able to capture this creature alive. You think that you could sell it for a massive payday, or you could try to tame it, which will be very challenging.
It will, but we are dedicated. And I also will not let you guys sell it.
Would its scales be used for technically the
it's dragon leather that I need, but I don't think wyverns have dragon leather.
Okay.
I think they have wyvern leather.
I don't think it said. It didn't say draconic leather, so.
Yeah, it said dragon leather.
So, yeah.
And if you guys are thinking about, okay, but real talk, what could we get by harvesting this creature? Go ahead and give me a nature check as you discuss what could be harvested from it.
Also think about what you can lose from harvesting it.
I'm gonna use another past knowledge here.
Okay, damn. Hold on, I can give Arathorn a boon now.
Yes.
Oh, man, I know diddly squat for like what I can actually harvest of it. Huh?
So, Arathorn, you know that its tail is very much valuable. It's
for the underbelly, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the tail is it's used for the inside barrels of fermenting alcohol to imbue it with an extraordinarily strong flavor. The proof is so high that it's joked that wyvern tail whiskey kills more people when it's removed as opposed to when it's still attached. Its wings, when harvested correctly, can be transformed into the magical item Wings of Flying. if you find someone who is skilled enough to make them. But perhaps the most useful item is a vial of wyvern poison.
Awesome. Biggest question: how are we going to transport it after tonight?
Should we even transport it?
I'll let Renaud think about that while we're sleeping.
Yeah, I'll think about that. I mean, it's big.
You're not letting me with this thing.
No, we're not, Astreus. Renaud wants it. Renaud can figure out what's going on with it.
Yeah, I will figure it out.
Oh,
I
God,
need
Jesus.
to
Astreus, you can go to sleep now. Thank you.
Just think.
Okay,
Just
just
think,
for
though.
now, just
What
for
happened?
Joust, I'm gonna grab one of the tents. I'm gonna rip it apart, and just for that, I'm gonna make more stuff to make sure the freaking thing doesn't move. More pythons, more everything. This thing took us all our resources to get. This thing is getting into town. The
Just
town needs
think
to
about
see
it.
this shit.
Think about it. This is the end game.
I'm gonna go to sleep after I wreck one of the tents here and make sure it's tied up. Like doubly sure it's tied up.
We're doing some like
And I'm grabbing all the corpses around and I'm putting it in front of it just to make sure it is. I'm going to take a level. I'm willing to take a level of exhaustion by spending most of the night, and I'm gonna. The moment I finish with the bodies, I'm gonna sit in front of it, and I'm gonna say, "You will stay sit."
So the creature continues to kind of fight and thrash, but for the moment it seems that the creature is calmed enough.
When I see it's calm, and I see Astreus is gonna say, "Hey, I just pass out." I just flat out pass out.
Do I make an animal handling check or something?
You could definitely.
Okay, I'm willing to use one of my inspirations for this. I have 3.
Probably have better animal handling than I do.
2 now.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can see that the creature stops making such incredibly loud screeching noises as you go to calm it down.
I'm finally going to sleep.
I'm going to make sure Mangus is still okay with doing the first 4-hour watch on the bandits.
Can I take the second half?
Okay, I'll take the first 4-hour watch. You can you take the second half.
Yep.
I'm essentially. Can I just like far enough? I'm sleeping far enough away from it where it won't bite me, but or it can't bite me. But I'm essentially sleeping. If I have to move one of the tents, I'm fine. I'm sleeping close to it.
Okay, so you're sleeping close by?
Not close enough to where it can attack.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, if it gets out, it's killing me first.
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't know. It probably won't. After all those checks, I'm probably the one person it would actually trust in this party.
So right now the creature is just it's incredibly animalistic and just virile, kind of trying to lash out. But right now it has no one to lash out against. So
other than corpses.
So in the, I believe, morning comes and everyone is able to grab a long rest.
Yay.
Strike camp. I'm going to take one of the tents, roll it up nicely, and put it in my bag.
Let me
Same.
bring the sun back out.
Here comes the sun.
Oh, goddamn the sun!
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me actually.
So-
I gotta stop time. It is now the
Oh.
4th of Kythorn. Scattered clouds today, but mostly clear.
Has it been enough days for me to get a recharge of my wondrous item?
Yes, we will say that you have enough charges to get another skeleton. A skelly boy.
Skelly boy!
Mm-hmm. And you do have a bunch of skeletons nearby.
Well, that requires me actually having the ability to raise undead, which is a level 3 spell.
Alright, guys. We hitch up the horse and head back to town?
Yes, please.
During my watch, I'm gonna go ahead and play my flute.
Okay, and you are a wizard subclass of the Pokemon trainer. So you are able to get a skeleton back. This is the legal skeleton.
He's a lawyer.
Bone
Or
Daddy.
kind of skeleton.
Mhm.
This is Bone Daddy in his lawful evil variant. Okay.
All
Comes
right.
back with a briefcase instead of
A short sword.
any weapons.
Just that's the short sword. It's just a briefcase. It's-
Alright, hitch up the horse and Renault, did you figure out how we're going to get the wyvern back to town?
I have an idea.
Okay.
we tie up its idea. We tie up its wings and we lead it. Like
Yeah, about
we try to
that,
lead it.
I'm gonna grab one of the branches of the tree. I'm gonna chop it. I'm gonna grab one of the corpses. I'm gonna chop this leg, and I'm gonna do like a carrot on a stick to the wyvern.
Are you gonna do like the Minecraft pig style where
Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna.
you just have a carrot on a fishing pole?
Yes, I'm gonna exactly do that. So
Yeah,
I'm
make sure its
gonna-
tail is.
No, I'm making sure the tail is like with a cork or something. So I'm grabbing one of the branches of the tree. I'm grabbing the tail and I'm inserting the tree in the tail to make sure it doesn't like,
Strike?
hurt us. Yeah. So I've been thinking about it doing the whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna do the carrot on a stick. I'm also tying its wings.
I'm going. Yeah, we're making sure its wings are tied so it doesn't fly off.
Okay,
And-
absolutely.
And I am gonna be on the rear, like with a rope, and trying to guide it. It's gonna take me a while, but I am gonna be the one holding it. I'm gonna look at Renault. You goddamn better buy me some beer for this.
Whatever kind. I'll get you the best. That's if you manage to successfully get it to town.
Oh, we're gonna get hammered if we manage to get this.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a decent amount of money.
That's all the preparations
Yep,
I wanted to do before departing.
Okay.
I still
and
got 300 gold, man.
is there any
Good.
other preparations you guys make before you? And that is a great place to put it. I'm gonna edit this treasure from Bandit Camp. One live wyvern.
One line.
Yes. So, if there is no other what's the word? No other. I'm at a loss for no other preparations. We go back to the camp. Let me just. I have to copy.
We're going back to Oakhurst.
These two guys.
Yeah, with the bandits still.
With the
With-
bandits.
Yep, the bandits are
Imagine
being
what the
dragged
town's
behind
gonna
the
think.
horse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not dragged,
I-
but
Ima-
led behind all the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bone Daddy
Imagine-
with us now.
Dude, imagine what the town's gonna think when we show up with a wyvern. We just show up with this thing. It's like, what?
Kind of feral too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's still a feral wyvern too. Ew, wyvern.
Maybe you could find somebody to help you train to ride him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Can you,
hopefully.
can you imagine the
Actually,
first
wait,
time
we have allies.
Renaud
we
goes
have
to ride
rich.
it, he's like, okay, I can ride this thing. Jumps on its back. It stings him again in the butt. Ah!
We can feel a bit of that foot up. I got a huge wyvern, boys.
Okay.
I'm thinking of just like, this is. I can't get control. I'm back.
All right, guys. So the wagon location is where you guys currently are in the map.
Yeah.
So
Our party's just growing.
yes,
Yes, they are.
you have.
I can't wait till my frog comes back.
So
I can't.
you're able to travel back to Oakhurst with your very large party. And
I don't think anybody would fuck with us if we have a wyvern and walking on the road.
Yeah. I don't think many animals would want to do that. They
Just
don't wanna
walking
go
down the
anywhere.
road, bandits look. Nope, not today.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, those are obvious. Yeah, there's two other bandits, and there's that are obviously captured. Then there's a wyvern that's been captured, and a huge party already that looks more like a caravan.
And there's an undead following them too.
Yeah, if I was a bandit, I would look at that and just think, you know what?
Not today.
It's not worth it.
Mhm.
It's not worth it.
So the wyvern constantly is trying to escape the whole time. You guys have it tied up pretty well. It takes you guys till the 5th of Kythern to get back to Oakhurst. When you guys get back to Oakhurst, the town guard, expects to see you guys returning because, there was talks of you going out. And when you return, they first see, oh, you've captured the terrible bandit Terry. And, oh, we've heard of that one. Burgle?
We've captured Taserface.
And they say, oh, and we know of Magnus's necromantic arts, so we're not scared of his skeleton. And what is that?
I got. It's Renaud's birthday. This is his gift. He wanted a pet. I
Yeah.
promised I would get him a pet.
Yeah,
We
I tried
charmed it. It
to-
was just too cute to let go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried to get a smaller lizard, but it resisted too much. But this one, so I decided to go bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and the guardsmen just look kind of awestruck at the size of this boy, and they say, well, I don't know how we're going to keep that thing, without just... They're like, in a barn? In a jail? Wait, how do we even contain it?
Barn. Give me workers, and
Got a
I
barn.
will make a cage.
Mm-hmm. So, they just look awestruck at you, and they're like, well, all right, but if that thing gets loose, it's on you all, because that's a
Yes.
monster. And
Yes.
Yes.
Renaud will take full responsibility.
Financial or otherwise.
Yes, I
And
will.
I also will take responsibility, but not the financial responsibility.
Yeah,
Just the
I'll take
responsibility.
financial
Responsibility.
You know, because moral responsibility doesn't matter to me. Financial, however, I need that. I need money to live. Hey, I don't want to be in debt my entire life.
You are the one who decided to get a wyvern. Don't start with it.
Don't
I
you
know.
start with us. This is your pet. You gotta take
Yes, I know
responsibility.
it is. And I'm just saying, and yeah, and if it gets loose, I'm gonna be sad. Not for the people who it hurts, but for missing out the chance of riding a wyvern. Wyvern.
All right. I'm going to take Burgle and Terry to the jail. See if there's a bounty on them.
There indeed is a bounty on both of them. So, when you arrive,
I'm going to accompany him, take him to the jail.
okay. So
We're first going to stop by the Hucrol general store and deliver back their caravan supplies that we found.
When you find the caravan supplies, and there's a lot of it, they repay you guys immediately. Let me go to your allied factions. I gotta add you guys some points here. So they say, so the thieves were stealing mercantile goods.
Mercantile and Hucrol. So I guess we deliver it all to the Hucrol family.
They say, well, here's what we can pay you for this. We can pay each of your party members 50 gold for returning these items. And
Hey guys, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was wondering, hey, how much do you need to eat? Like in terms of animals.
Wyverns need horses and cows and livestock.
Let's see. Would a pig suffice?
$10 a piece a day.
Sorry, what?
So it's gonna at least need, because like,
Lauren,
a pig can eat like a lot every day. This thing is, a large sized creature. It's gonna need at least a pig's worth of meat every day.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's 3 gold all day.
Hey, that's only like what?
And we can
30
supplement that.
30 gold a week to feed this thing.
Yeah.
All right, so return the Hucrol supplies. Get the bandits' bounty.
Okay, so you guys can each add 50 gold each. Hold on.
For the supplies.
How much would how many goats would that be? Just see if this is cheaper, because goats 1 gold and pigs 3.
Yeah, but what?
Well, a sheep is about the same size as a pig.
Yeah. And sheep is like 2 gold. Yeah, that's actually kind of weird. I'm fine with it just being a pig a day.
I think you would have to do 2 goats.
I'll just.
Because
all right, that's better. That's still better. It has 2 gold.
A goat doesn't weigh as much as a pig, and it's a lot more. It doesn't have as much. What's it called? Meat.
Yeah, no, I'm if 2 goats is okay, then and I'll do that instead. So it's 2 gold pieces a day.
Yep.
Instead.
So it'd be 20 gold a work week to hammer that down. Okay. So the Hucrol faction
with corpses
has been leveled up for you guys because you've saved their daughter. You brought back the signet rings, and you've brought back the mercantile goods. You guys had already unlocked a permanent 10% discount on goods. That had already been unlocked. Now unlocked Orpheus, the rogue that you can hire. He is now hireable from their family for a rate of only 5 GP a day. And you gotta hire him for at least a 10-day. So 50
Nice.
GP to hire him as a what's it called? As an NPC.
All right, and
If you
I
need
approach
rope.
the jail, and I'm hoping I don't see the same female guard I saw before.
You definitely do.
Damn.
Uh, what was that? So you approach, and the Oakhurst Constable is there. You recognize her. She's a female half-elf. Philociel.
Hello, my lady. I bring tight greetings today.
So Philosfiel sees you and says, "Oh, Arathorn, it's so nice to see you again. I haven't seen you and it's been a few days. Yes, your armor has almost made it all the way back to the city of Brindle."
Ah, that is wonderful. I look around and nobody's around with me, I'm assuming.
I said I was going to accompany you, taking the bandits back to the.
Okay, this is my friend Magus, and these are Terry and they're bandits that have been robbing and.
Taser face.
He's right.
This is Terry, aka we call him Taserface, and Brendel, who have been robbing and pillaging the area around here. So we're bringing them in and seeing if they have a outstanding bounty, and I believe they want to help us out now. Like they want to help out the community and pay their debt to society.
They do indeed have a bounty. They're wanted across the Vale. They're members of a larger gang.
Well, here they are. We'll remand them to your service, my lady.
Oh, and of course I would, your payment. And she goes and brings back some gold, and she says, for Terry, he's not exactly a leader, but definitely a lieutenant. And for him and his capture, she gives you 150 gold, and for capturing Burgle, she gives you 10 gold. So it's 160 total for capturing those two.
All right, we thank you, my lady, and hopefully these two have a change of heart and no longer want to bandit. They watched us capture a wyvern, by the way, so they might be a little scared of us.
She's like, what? You were able to capture a wyvern, all on your own?
I just imagine
There's
we're just
5 of us,
outside.
ma'am.
We're just outside. Like I've said, Chad striding through Oakhurst. Oakhurst with this wyvern.
You wouldn't happen to know any farms or areas around town that may have a barn for sale, would you?
She says, well, you know that this is a very much a farming community, so I'm sure that one of the probably the halfling farmers around would be willing to either rent or sell you barn space.
Yeah, could you give us the name, or we're just looking for something to house this wyvern that it's still feral, but we're working on it.
Absolutely. Let me see here. I probably have some notes here about the farmers in town. And she looks at her halfling name generator.
just imagine that.
Oh yes, the clear bellies. They have a Letta Clearbelly. She's an apple farmer in town. I'm sure that if you approached her, she would be willing to speak to you all about possibly buying or renting barn space.
Thank you very much, my lady. And when you get off shift, maybe you would like to catch some drinks with me down at the watering hole.
And she blushes hard and she says, I would love that. You and me at the Blue Water Inn? Let's see.
That sounds perfectly fine. We'll probably be in town until the festival and heading out after that.
Question.
Yeah.
The what's the bugbear's name?
Lord Koth. Lord Koth.
Lord Ka. So our little friends here told us about Lord Ka. So any information you may have on him, because apparently he's at least managing these boys here.
She looks at you and rolls an intelligence check. She says, that name doesn't sound familiar, but she kind of shrugs her shoulders. Unfortunately, the Vale has become filled with criminals of all type lately. I
Well,
wish that I knew more.
Just so you're aware,
the two bandits that we just remanded to your service that you've probably locked up, they have information, or at least some information, on the bandit leader. I don't know if he knows where they are, but he was receiving ravens from him.
Mm-hmm.
So
and originating
maybe that could be
apparently
like
from the Witchwood.
yeah, maybe that could be his community services trying to help bring that in for us. The good people of the Vale.
She looks at you and she says, I think that sounds like a great idea. What do you think, Terry? And he says, are you sure? I would be much better at picking up trash. And she says, no, I think you'll help us in learning more about this Lord Koth. And you see that he looks greatly troubled by this and feared. But he says, yes, my lady. And the lady looks to you all and says, you all are becoming quite the heroes, aren't you? Adventuring around the Vale, solving problems before they have even arose.
Well, we appreciate that, but when opportunity strikes, we like to go ahead and put a best foot forward.
Well, I know my kind probably doesn't have a good reputation, so I'm at least trying to improve mine, so when I open up a armor shop, people will actually want to buy from me.
She nods her head and she said, yes, it's rare that we have someone of your lineage here in town, but we won't let the stories of the other denizens of the Underdark sway our hearts.
Just judge me on my actions, not on the past actions.
She nods her head.
And I'm going to take my leave and start walking away with that.
Absolutely. Everyone that's still in the room can see she swoons a little bit at Arathorn's coolness. Okay, so we know that Arathorn and Magnus were speaking to the constable, Philophiel, and we know that Renaud is... Probably Renaud and Histreus are just carrying around this wyvern.
Yep. I think we are.
Yeah.
As soon as I leave, I'm going to go find Histreus and Renaud and
Can't
talk
be
to
that
them
hard.
about Lair Clarebelly? and how she probably has barn space for rent or for sale for us.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, we're gonna go and try to talk to her. Ronald, talk to her and please,
Yep,
be
alright.
polite.
I will. No, I'm polite when I want to be.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, and as I approach Mangus and Renaud, or as we left, I divvied up the gold, and I put 32 gold pieces in Magnus's hand. I walk up to Histreus and Renaud and give them each 32 from the bounties. And if Ganvox around them, I also give him 32 gold from the bounties.
Excellent. So,
In the meantime, do we walk near the blacksmith?
you can, if you'd like to head that way.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way and I'm gonna just deposit all of the scimitars, all of the junk that I encountered, and I'm just gonna put it and say, I would like to hire your services for the moment.
Rorik Lutgier, the dwarf, looks at you all and says,
Ignore the wyvern.
okay, yes, what can I help you with?
I need all of these pieces of metal and steel, even the crossbow bolts, everything, to be turned into ingots.
Okay.
And my friend wants to learn blacksmithing. I would like to teach him as well, but I want to make all of these ingots so I can improve upon my armor, if it would be possible.
Okay. He says, well, okay, here's what I can do. 25 gold pieces. He's doing some math here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just. Ronald's been laughing this entire time.
Just the whole time, Renaud has just been laughing, and you're just like, oh.
Just like it's gone down now. Like it's not like loud cackling, but it's more just like very tired. Tired just being so happy.
Absolutely.
Which is why he's not saying much.
Okay. And are you selling him the crossbows as well?
Yeah, I'm everything that contains a bit of iron or steel. I'm just putting it here. I'm putting it in front of him and convert this into raw materials, so I can make the armor basically.
Okay, no problem. Give me one moment here. He's kind of doing some mental math. He's like, And he's like taking each of them. Okay. So he says, okay, here's what I can do for trading me the scimitars. If you are willing to trade me each of these, I can give you... Oh man, he can give you a lot of iron ingots. He's like, I actually don't have enough iron ingots on hand. Just for the scimitars alone, I would be trading you, it looks like, nearly 100 iron ingots. Would you be okay be giving you the gold value?
I believe we're kind of mistaken here. I do not wish for the iron ingots. I wish to convert the steel of the scimitars into steel ingots so I can use them to improve on my armor.
He's looking to make plate armor. Me
Basic-
black.
Yeah, basically I'm trying to recycle all the junk. Like smelt it, craft some ingots, and start creating plate out of them. Out of the scimitars, basically, out of the steel.
Okay, okay. He looks at you and he says, if you are willing to trade me all of these items, then I will give you back. And he arrives back with 40 steel ingots.
Would that allow me, with my armor that I'm currently wearing, to improve it into a plate armor?
I believe it can give you at least half plate armor, or working towards half plate armor.
No? Okay.
Plate 8 does have chainmail, and
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to start from my armor and start upgrading it.
So for the... Here's what we'll do. We'll say that he has given you now 385 gold pieces worth of material in return.
Okay.
So you have 385 gold of material to make your armor, and I believe you need 750 gold worth of material to make the armor.
Okay. Yeah, 750 gold just to make half plate.
Awesome.
I think
or just to buy half plate.
I think that's just no. It's like just shit.
It costs 750 gold. So if crafting costs half of that.
Oh,
yeah, but I would be crafting it, so.
Yeah.
And Arathorn would be helping me.
Yep.
So for plate armor,
I think plate armor is what 1,500 though to buy.
Yeah. But
So
we're
and
crafting,
half plate
so
is
it would be
750.
Yeah.
So $375 gold pieces to craft half plate.
So yes, if Hestreus wanted to take his current material that he has now and use that to craft half plate, he could do that. If he wants to craft plate armor, he will need more material.
Okay, I will craft half plate with Arathorn once we finish this. That can be finished on the meantime.
Okay.
I will though.
Hey, actually,
one last thing. I will grab one gold piece, give it to the blacksmith as thanks. Grab another gold piece and ask him to 5 gold pieces, and ask him to convert them into something I can make a pendant.
Okay. He can.
I want to give a gift to Miss Sharwin Ukro for the festival.
Okay. Yeah, he can quickly get you a pendant made up, made out of gold.
All right, let's go to Miss Clarebelly.
Yes, please. I'm sorry I make you guys take so long. It was necessary.
No, you're good. Divided by 2.
I am going to go to the general shop.
Ronald, we need your help with the Clarebelly.
Yes, we do.
Okay, and just did some math here. So, for half plate armor, if you guys work together, you have the material costs. It will take 3 work weeks and then 3/4 of a work week to finish because of its gold cost.
And that'll be both of us working, or just one person?
That would be
And
both
if we
of us
hire,
working.
and if we hire the blacksmith,
one question.
Go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
Ronald.
Since you what's your dex, Hestreus?
10.
I would recommend building splint, like what I have on. It's cheaper than half plate.
His
Like
dex is only
550.
10. What is your modifier there?
Which
Zero.
Which that's a 0. Which is less than chainmail actually. That would make
but
half
his
plate
max
less than
dex
chainmail.
for his max for half plate is 2, and he has 0.
Max
so it'd
modifier.
be only 15.
which would be worse than his chainmail. The chainmail he has on.
Oh god, yeah.
So
No.
build Splint, which would actually give you the same if you have a +2 modifier at Dex. It's 17.
Yeah,
It's
I can
just
make
one down
Splint
from
mail.
plate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I would have
because
I would have. Yeah, you're right. I would have
You-
enough material.
it's much cheaper and probably make it quicker.
Yeah.
Quicker than if you were trying to make half plate.
So for splint armor, it would only take 100 gold pieces of material, and if you and Airthorn work together, it would only take you 1 work week to craft.
Could we make it shorter if I hired a blacksmith?
Yeah.
Well, how
Because
long
I-
until the festival?
Yeah, I want to partake in the festival as well. Like, I don't know, work during the day and partake in the festival during the week, during the afternoon, and then
Well,
go back to the forge.
work weeks are only 5 days, and the festival, depending on when it starts and when it ends.
The festival is on the 20th, so there is 15 days. So you guys.
Okay,
we have-
yeah, sure, yeah. We'll work together and finish the splint, man.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool.
And Gambit wants to know how much would it take him to learn blacksmithing from either Arathorn or me.
He needed 10 work weeks. He's done 1 work week worth of blacksmithing.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 9 more work weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he doesn't have a, what's it called? A positive...
Intelligence modifier.
Mm-hmm.
A positive one.
Okay, excellent. So we know that you guys are going to be crafting some armor, and yeah, you wouldn't necessarily need to hire the blacksmith to speed it up, because you guys working together, it's already going to only take 10 days, or excuse me, 5 work days, and then the other downtime days. So you guys are wanting to find the halfling, correct?
Yeah, but Magnus wanted to check the general store first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are we going to the general store first, or are you guys heading?
Magnus is going to split off for us, so.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Well, unless anybody else other than Ganbok wants to go to the general store. Ganbok, is that where you want to go?
Gambit?
Are you muted?
I think he's muted himself.
Sorry. I like to learn from Histreus how to blacksmith, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll teach him while we're making the armor with Arathorn. Arathorn and I will teach him whatever we can. But Magnus wanted to go to the general store, and we're going to talk to Leda Fearbelly.
Okay. Excellent. It doesn't take you guys long to find her farm here in Oakhurst. We don't have to do a travel montage or anything like that. So as you guys approach, Miss Clearbelly looks quite frightened, and she says, "Oh, a lady could be a little less surprised. It's a little scary when a full squadron of armored men and a tied-up dragon approaches your farm."
Could I say I bought at least a sweet or something to bring? Or like a... It looks like she likes coffee. I'm bringing her coffee from town.
She'll take a coffee from you.
Okay.
Let's say that while I was talking to the blacksmith, Arathorn went and did all this.
Yeah, I went and grabbed her a coffee from the general store or from the place.
Because that would have taken a while for him to take stock of all the weapons you're giving him, and of course to trade that over into raw materials.
How many silver pieces or copper is that coffee going to cost me?
It'd probably cost you 5 copper. It's relatively cheap.
Milady, I am ashamed to ask you, but we are currently facing a dilemma. We need space for this creature and for my friend. My friend wishes to become a rider of this creature, and we need a place to house said creature. Would you be willing to rent or to sell us uh, a place?
Your barn you're looking for.
Yeah, a barn space. Thank you, Arathorn.
And she looks and she says, "Exactly who are you going to be staying in the barn, or what will you? Are you keeping that in the barn?" She points at
The wyvern we're going to be keeping in the barn, but we'll fortify it before,
Yes,
we leave it behind. At all.
exactly. Yes.
And we'll even pay you a retainer fee for leading
Any damages?
any damages, or we'll pay you a retainer for feeding it if we are gone for any length of time.
She looks at you.
Where-
And she says that's quite the dangerous dangerous job you're gonna be giving me here.
We would
We are-
prefer if you didn't
Yeah.
have to do it. We have some time before the festival. We're going to be doing our best to at least train the dragon or the wyvern to be nicer around people. As we said, Renauld is trying to become its rider.
To be honest, I don't even like the festival. So I'm fine with. So I can try to take care of it.
Yeah,
And-
Renault will take care of it. He will fit it. We actually just want your barn space.
Yeah, we're mostly just applying for your barn space to buy it off of you.
She says, "Okay.
If you,
For that, I think we could work out a deal. I would be willing to rent the barn space for 4 gold pieces a day."
how much for buying it?
Like if we wanted to buy the property that the barn is on. You will still have full use of the section that you need, but we'll fortify the one section we need for the wyvern.
She says, "Well, I would want you all to keep the only thing that's going to be in that barn now is that creature.
Yes.
So for selling you the barn itself, no one has ever asked me to see if they would want to buy the barn."
There's a first time for everything, man.
If we're adventurers, we are well known with the Huckerl family. If there's anything you need done around the farm, we can always give you a hand. It must be a little hard.
Rats.
We're trying to be helpful here.
She nods and she says, "I would be willing to sell this barn to you for the low cost of," and you see an anime glint in her eyes, "1,000 gold."
Would you be willing to take a return of 250 gold?
She says, "You can always just pay me the 4 gold a day to rent, but to sell it outright and for me just to step away from it all, even after you all leave with the wyvern or whatever, it will cost you the 1,000.
60.
Oh, I am fairly certain. I'm just saying. Would you be willing to take it in payments?
Oh.
I could pay you 250 gold right now from my pocket to you, and we could make a deed specifying how much the amount should be paid in what time of the year.
And if you give us
I mean,
a day I'm pretty sure we can talk to the Huckrell family about something to do with this barn. I'll get back to you before I say anything else.
I would like to say.
I'm just saying. Okay, Bruno.
6 gold a day. That's 6 gold a day with that's essentially boarding this thing up and feeding it. Which, with the amount of gold I have, that's 60 days. So, that's 6 weeks. And that's just my gold alone, and I still have things to sell.
Yes, but you still need to feed it. You still need to do.
Yes, that's in the that I put the feeding that I put the feeding each day.
Excuse us, Clarabelle. We
in
just
there
need
too.
to discuss for a second, and we'll get right back to you.
She says, "Take your time."
And we're going to step away before we start talking about how much gold we have on us.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
I'd like to see them try.
Okay, we're gonna step back. I have 408.
I'm going to go talk to Miss Huckrell about buying this barn for us, and we work for her and for her partner and work off a debt system, like how much we make versus how much we have to pay.
Yes.
Make a down payment to the Huckrolls and be indebted to them, then shimmy our way through buying the farm off of the farmer.
Good
The
point.
Huckrolls have a really good name around town, and I would like to give them the opportunity to basically have us on retainer when they need us.
I would say that's a wonderful idea. Let's go.
It's a good idea.
All right, you guys stay here with. One of us needs to stay here with Clarabelle while we're working out this deal with the Huckrolls.
I'll stay. I'll keep the dragon too.
Yes. I'll join you, Arathorn.
Okay. I come back to Lady Clarabelle. I'm going to go talk to somebody in town. I don't want to name names yet, but I will hopefully come back to you with a deal that you just cannot refuse.
She says, "Okay, yes, and let me just."
And I'm going to go find Lady Huckrell.
Okay. Letta Clearbelly is here with you guys. You guys have, all your followers with you, which for now is just the skeleton.
No, the skeleton stays with Mangus.
Yes,
and he went to the.
He went to the general store.
I was actually thinking of leaving the skeleton with you guys and just indicating that its directive is just to protect you guys from what?
You don't want your skeletal manservant by your side?
I figured that maybe just trucking around from place to place in town wouldn't necessarily be the nicest thing to do.
Does he have feelings?
No, I meant as in considering the rest of the people.
Oh, okay. Me and Hystreus will make our way back to the Huckrell shop and Lady Huckrell.
Okay.
I guess it's Mangus's turn to work his deal.
Absolutely. So Magnus, as that whole thing with Lady Clearbelly happened while you were elsewhere. What Magnus? What were you getting up to during all this?
I was going to the general store to see if they would be interested in purchasing any scroll.
They would. They would definitely buy a spell scroll from you.
And I was wondering if there's any that they would have in mind that they would be interested in.
They would tell you that they are looking to start getting into the spell scroll purchasing, because that would, they start selling them, they start buying them, and that would allow them to move into the business and then perhaps start offering more of these type of items in Oakhurst.
I'd be willing to craft you some spell scrolls that I have some spells that I have knowledge of and provide them to you.
You're like, so do you currently have some of those items on you?
I do not at the moment for the ones I wish to make to sell to you. But well, actually, hold on. Does one of you guys have? One of you guys has the magic missile scroll or no?
I have the magic missile, false life, and age.
Okay. I don't have any of these scrolls on me that I would be willing to sell at this moment, but I can craft some in no due time. Any of these spells that I have available to me would either take me 1 or 3 days to craft. So I can definitely get an inventory here for you, before the festival when I guess people would be around to be able to buy some from you.
Absolutely. Because we can give you we will buy them off of you and probably sell them for a little bit of a higher price. And I think everyone is going to be happier, to say the least, for our partnership.
Mm-hmm.
As you don't have to deal with, all of the, let's say, the intricacies of, being a merchant. You can just be an artist.
I've been a merchant in my time, so I do not mind setting up a small shop and doing wares, but I imagine that the town has a tax of sorts for set up a shop, and I have to probably get a permit, and so I'm aware of the things that I might have to go through to set up a shop, and I don't know if we're planning on staying here, so going through that, spending the money to get a permit and having a permit for what may be a year, annual permit or something like that, probably would not be worth the cost for me. So, although I do agree that it would be probably beneficial for me to allow you to do the mentoring, just want you to let you know that I am at least knowledgeable in the arts.
Excellent. Well, we can tell you at least, if you're to offer us a spell scroll of first level, we would be willing to buy it off of you for 60 gold pieces. And then we will probably turn around and sell it for 90. Which
Okay.
is, a great deal for us, especially as the festival comes up. Many adventurers and other types will be coming through town.
So some of those scrolls that I can make here, I think some that you may be interested in is common ones that would be desired. I have, I think that would be in your interest. Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile. Those are the ones I think you'd be most interested in me making here for you, if that piques your interest at all.
And she says, any and all. You see, parties that don't have wizards in them would need to have all of those spells, especially the Identify spell. You just never know when a item is going to end up being cursed.
Definitely, I can make a few of those if you'd like.
Please, and yes, like I said, the going rate is 60 gold pieces per scroll.
All right. I will work on getting these crafted here for you, and I will bring them back to sell for you. How long is it till the festival, by the way?
15 days. It is currently the 5th of Kythorn, and it is only 7:30 in the morning right now.
So I could probably have at least 10 scrolls available to give to you for to sell to you for you to be able to go ahead and use at the festival. So just an idea of the amount of gold that that you may need here when I bring them in.
We will have the amounts ready. This will be a great partnership between us and your party.
I'm glad we'll be of a service to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I reach out to shake her hand.
She shakes yours. So, yeah, you guys definitely get another point here for the Hugrel family, because that is a huge thing. They want to bust into being magic dealers, because they currently only sell health potions. So being able to sell spell scrolls will be huge.
Now, if you wish, I can also make a few second levels. I can make Flaming Sphere, Scorching Ray, Dragon's Breath. So I'm not sure if you're interested in those, but those will take longer. So if you want to have more inventory, stick with the first level spells. Up to you.
Yes, for a second level spell scroll, we would pay you 120 gold pieces and sell them for 150.
It was 60 for the.
Correct. So you'd make twice as much. Let's see here. A second level spell scroll would take you 3 days to write.
Yeah, and that would not be of a profit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it would you would craft it. Oh man, it would cost you 250 per scroll.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you would be crafting those at a loss.
Yes, I would. Well, I will go ahead and prepare some level 1 scrolls here for you, and I'll try to get 10 done by the time the festival.
Absolutely. Cool. So I think what we can do here, y'all kind of stepping out of the game for just a second, we'll end the session here, and we can handle a lot of the other downtime stuff in the Discord. Can you guys, like in downtime activities, our next thing is for Airthorn talking to the Hugrolls for buying the barn for you guys?
Yes, that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
Was approach the Hugh Crolls to buy the barn for us.
Mm-hmm. So we can handle...
And have us on retainer, but we have a down payment and payment plan working. I want it to be basically starting our land buying to build a homestead for us in a sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere where we can come back to rest.
Absolutely. And you're already starting that with your deal with Letta Clearbelly here. Perfect. Okay, guys. So we can end the session there. I'm going to hit the stop button here on our map. Or our timer, I should say. Absolutely. For creating a business for you guys or a homestead. That was a crazy session. I don't know about you guys, what you guys thought.
Yes.